points in the first quarter all season long, and you got New England with only 40. So the team that starts fast and can finish strong more than likely will walk away with the victory today.
You'd have to think a major advantage for both defenses today as well, and no surprise that the Jets won the toss and want to try and set the tone with their defense. And there are only two Pro Bowlers, of course, back in the Pro Bowl once again, Quinnen Williams and Sauce Gardner, as Greg Zuerlein has it on the tee. He'll be kicking it deep to Jalen Reagor. He approaches, puts his right foot to the ball. It's a line drive, end-over-ender that scoots through the left side of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Jets starting defense, presented by the New Jersey Lottery. As up front, the Jets will have Jermaine Johnson and John Franklin Myers, Solomon Thomas, and Quinnen Williams on that Jet defensive line. DJ Reed and Sauce Gardner, the Pro Bowler. They are the corners. Jordan Whitehead, Tony Adams are the safeties. Michael Carter is the nickel. And in the middle, C.J. Mosley, Quincy Williams, Jamie and Sherwood out there as well as the Jets with a base 4-3 group on the field as they keep Michael Carter on the sideline. The Patriots open up with a handoff to Ezekiel Elliott up the middle. He gets across the 25 to about the 27-yard line and picks up a couple. It'll be 2nd down and 8. So the Patriots load up with extra tight ends. And they obviously not making much of a mystery of the fact they were going to try and play some bully ball, and the Jets went with 3 linebackers. And, Marty, they'll keep those 3 linebackers on the field here.
Yeah, and that's a nice play right there by Quinnen Williams. He jumps in that A-gap. He's going to swim the offensive guard to make that stop.
Devontae Parker, widest to the near side left. Mario Douglas in the slot left. Zappy back to throw. Looks left. That ball tipped around and almost intercepted by Solomon Thomas. Oh, they tried to set up a screen to Zeke Elliott. Solomon Thomas jumped in between Zappy and Zeke Elliott, tipped the ball a couple of times and almost picked it off.
Yeah, and he's hearing it from his teammates out there. You know, John Franklin Myers over there going, wow, you had it right in your hand. Good pressure on the quarterback coming from Jermaine Johnson. And the Patriots very lucky that ball wasn't intercepted.
Shotgun for Zappy. Zeke Elliott to his right. In motion from right to left goes to Mario Douglas. Back to the left. Back to throw on 3rd down and 8. Zappy down the right sideline. Incomplete. Alligator arms for Zeke Elliott. He was running the wheel route, and there was a little hole in the Jets zone, but the Jets with Whitehead come flying over, and it looked as if Zeke Elliott was going to take a big hit, and he did not extend to catch the football, and it's a 3-and-out to start for New England.
Yeah, you had Jordan Whitehead coming over the top, and you're exactly right. Elliott short-armed that one, got behind the coverage.
Now the adventure of special teams. Bryce Behringer punts it away. Beautiful spiraling kick. Gibson back to the Jet 11, fields it cleanly, stutter steps left to the 15, gets to the 20, and gets brought down at the 23-yard line. So here comes the Jets starting offense for the first time, presented by LifeLock. Go to lifelock.com/Jets to save 35% your first year. So again, the Jets dealing with injuries up front. Jake Hansen was lost last week. Xavier Newman is back now in as a starter at right guard alongside Carter Warren. Joe Titton in the center, and the rookie looks like a long-time keeper for the Jets. If not at center, certainly at guard. Laken Tomlinson, Mekhi Becton, the rest of the offensive line. Trevor Siemian in the shotgun, drops back to throw at the Jets 23-yard line. Lobs one left sideline, underthrown, incomplete. Hoping for Garrett Wilson, who gets the start at 1 wide out. The Jets with a couple of tight ends out there as Kenny Yeboah checks in to join Tyler Conklin. Of course, Breece Hall is the starting tailback. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Jets at their own 23.
Yeah, and if Trevor Siemian throws this ball out, Garrett Wilson could have run underneath it, possibly scored a touchdown. He got behind the corner.
Garrett Wilson tight left, Jason Brownlee tight right. 2 tight ends, 1 to either side. And Breece Hall the lone setback. Handoff Breece Hall, running right, shoots through the line, backs his way across the 25, out to the 28-yard line for a gain of about 5. So it will be 3rd down and a long 5, close to 6. The Jets just across their own 27-yard line.
Breece Hall, 186 carries, 816 yards, 4 rushing touchdowns this season. Been excellent coming out of the backfield on those little swing pass. Has 4 touchdowns receiving the ball.
Xavier Gibson solo right, bunch set left, shotgun for Simeon, and the Patriots show blitz. They'll rush 4. Simeon back to throw, well protected. Steps up in the pocket, scrambles to his left, now he'll go down. That's a coverage sack. It may not officially be a sack, as Jawan Bentley met him at the line of scrimmage. He may have picked up a half a yard. Mack Wilson was there as well for New England, but if it does go down as a sack, certainly a coverage sack, Marty. The pass protection was good. Simeon looked downfield and had nowhere to go with the ball.
Yeah, had nowhere to go, and both teams on their opening possession go 3 and out.
So Miles Bryant is back deep to receive the punt of Thomas Morstead, who will take the snap just inside the Jet 15-yard line. No score. The team's trading 3 and outs to begin, and we might have a lot of that this afternoon in these conditions. Morstead gets away, a line drive. Bryant, returnable from the 25-yard line of New England. Runs left to the 30, across the 35, dives out, close to the 40-yard line. The ball popped out, but I think he was down by contact. So good field position for New England when we come back, as Thomas Morstead with a line drive punt, to say the least, and that allowed a good return. No score, good field position for the Patriots. When we return, 2.5 minutes in, you're listening to Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
By the time you're finished listening to this Pepsi Zero Sugar, you'll be 15 seconds closer to kickoff. Stock up now, because game day is so close you can almost taste it. Football watching. Better with Pepsi.
You added Jets fan to your official work email signature before your job title and phone number. You've worn your 68 throwback jersey to the company barbecue, holiday party, and happy hour 5 years running. The only tie you wear to big meetings are green, white, and both, even if they don't match anything else you're wearing. You've tried to expense tailgate supplies as client stuff once or twice, or thrice. All work-related passwords are combinations of the word Jets and the number 68. And no matter what, you end every phone call with JETS, 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 Jets. These are the hallmarks of a true workplace Jets fan. A carefully crafted coming together of work, life, and sport. At MetLife, we're just as passionate about offering benefits beyond health and retirement for every kind of employee, especially Jets fans. After all, no one knows coverage like MetLife and the New York Jets. MetLife, navigating life together.
New Jersey business owners, are you looking to grow your business, upgrade your current space, go green, or purchase new equipment? Check out how the New Jersey Economic Development Authority can support all your financing needs at www.njeda.gov.
Because growing a business keeps you on the go, we've got your bank. Because a steady cash flow is the lifeblood of your bottom line, we've got your bank. Because your workday simply doesn't stop at 5 o'clock, we've got your bank. Dime Community Bank gives you the digital tools you need to simplify your business banking, anytime from anywhere. And we back our technology with a team that's always there, wherever business takes you. Visit dime.com to learn more. Official private banking partner of the New York Jets. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Be at MetLife Stadium next season and experience the action and energy of Jets game day. Lock in your 2024 season tickets and see the biggest matchups of the year. Learn more at nyjets.com/season tickets. Bob Simpson, Marty Lyons, the last regular season Sunday. As the Jets and Patriots are scoreless, 12.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter, and New England has the ball at their own 39-yard line. Zeke Elliott widest to the far side right, empty backfield for Bailey Zappi with a bunch set right. We'll see if Zeke Elliott motions into the backfield, and here he comes. Zappi takes the shotgun snap, screen out to Zeke Elliott. He makes a man miss and gets up the sideline and picks up about a yard, maybe 2. C.J. Mosley ran him out. John Franklin Myers tried to jump in there and pick off another screen opportunity from Zappi. It'll be 2nd down and long.
Yeah, Zappi's just going to drop it off to Elliott. Good tackle again by C.J. Mosley, 145 tackles this season.
2nd down and a long 8. New England at their own 41. Zappi again in the shotgun. 2 receivers stacked to either side. Another wide receiver screen. This one caught by Douglas, bottled up and thrown down. The Jets all over it. A loss back inside the 40. Forward progress to the 38-yard line of New England, but the Jet linebackers flowing over. Jamie and Sherwood was there, and C.J. Mosley not far behind.
And also Jermaine Johnson, he's going to try to put pressure on the quarterback. The one thing about that I liked all season long about Jermaine Johnson. That motor keeps running. He puts pressure on the quarterback. Once he sees the ball is thrown, he's out there getting a part of that tackle.
3rd down and 11. Zappe in the shotgun. Elliott to his left. Patriots at their own 38-yard line. 4-man rush. He's back to throw. Under pressure. And sacked! Around the ankles. It's Quinnen Williams. Snow Angel. Celebration for Quinnen Williams. All the way back close to the Patriots' 25-yard line. So 3 possessions total between the two teams. 2 3-and-outs for New England now as Bryce Behringer comes on to kick it away.
Yeah, good job by Quinnen Williams. He's matched up with the center, David Andrews. Just going to throw him aside and come up with the sack.
Behringer just does get it away. A high wobbly kick short. Running up under it to try and make a fair catch and letting it bounce is Xavier Gibson, and it dies at about the Jet 36-yard line. So a good field position exchange for the Jets. They'll have it at their own 36. 10.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. No score. You're listening to New York Jets football.
Hey, Jets fans, whether you're throwing a block party or cooking up a spread of coffee table finger food this season, Crown Royal is celebrating the joy of hosting on game day. Crown Royal believes that if you live generously, life will treat you royally. So, in honor of the hosts who opened their doors to us all season long, let's raise a glass and kick off with Crown Royal. Visit crownroyal.com and find out more about how Crown is giving back to game day hosts. Please drink responsibly.
Doctors, stay-at-home moms, truck drivers. As a Jets fan, it doesn't matter what you do. It's all about how you do it. You see, Jets fans do everything with passion. They're dedicated, and they're never afraid to get their hands dirty. That's why it's no surprise that Hino Trucks is the official commercial truck of the New York Jets. Hino Trucks are on the road 24/7, working hard so the men and women all over this fine city can do great things. 2 teams with 1 passion. That's our Jets. That's Hino Trucks. Go Jets!
At Grant Thornton, we know modern business demands a fresh perspective, which is why we're more than an audit, tax, and advisory firm. We're part of a global member network of 60,000 employees in 130 countries. People committed to quality who listen, learn, and truly care about your business. So you're always ready to turn challenges into opportunities. Ready to see what you've been missing? Visit GT.com.
Copyright Grant Thornton LLP. All rights reserved. U.S. member firm of Grant Thornton International in the U.S. Visit GT.com for more.
Jets fans, want to make sure you're in your seat in time for kickoff? Sign up for Easy Pass today. With Easy Pass, there'll be no more fumbling for money at the toll plazas or sitting in line in the cash lanes. Nearly 90% of drivers on the New Jersey Turnpike and Garden State Parkway already use Easy Pass to pay their tolls. What are you waiting for? Sign up today by calling 888-AUTO-TOLL. That's 888-288-6865. Or by visiting EasyPassNJ.com. And once you sign up, don't forget to download the official NJ Easy Pass app. It's the easiest way to manage your account.
Back in New England, just about 4.5 minutes gone by here in the opening quarter. The Jets and Patriots are scoreless, and the Jets have the football for the second time at their own 36-yard line. As Marty, we have had 3 combined 3-and-outs between the two teams so far. The Patriots with a pair, and this is the second Jet possession.
Yeah, not a lot of time off the clock. We still have 10:30 to go here in the first quarter.
If this is indeed the final game on the sideline for Bill Belichick with the Patriots, the true Patriot diehards are here. The stadium is probably about half filled, maybe a little past half filled, but most of the lower bowl is packed as the Jets line up in an I formation, handed to Breece Hall. Starts up the middle, bounces it outside left with a stiff arm, gets to the edge and picks up a yard. Running behind Nick Bawden as best he could. Good tackle by the outside corner, Jonathan Jones, to limit Breece Hall to a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, good block up front by Kenny Aboa. Not getting a lot of playing time this year, only 2 receptions for 28 yards. Gets a good block at the line of scrimmage.
Same formation, I formation, with Breece Hall dotting the I. And now Kenny Aboa shifts up to the right as an H-back. Change of the play possibly at the line for Trevor Siemian with a wide receiver to either side. 9:45 to go first quarter. Siemian, another handoff to Breece Hall. Running left, tries to bounce it outside. Another stiff arm. Run out by Jonathan Jones. Just shy of the Jet 40-yard line. That's a gain of no more than a yard or 2, so it'll be 3rd down and long for New York. 3rd down and 8 at their own 38-yard line.
Well, the Jets are running to that short side of the field behind that left side of their offensive line. trying to get some running room around the corner. It's not there.
Garrett Wilson, tight left. Brownlee, Gibson, and Conklin bunched to the near side right. Simeon in the shotgun. Brees Hall to his left. 3rd down and 8. Jets at their own 38. Play clock winding down to 3, 2, and 1. Simeon gets the snap off, drops the throw. Here comes a blitz. Looks over the middle. Floats one. Right sideline, and it is bobbled. And in and out of the hands of Xavier Gibson, incomplete. He had it. He was hit by Jabril Peppers right up against the New England sideline. And that last hit from Peppers jarred the ball free, as it looks like on the initial bobble, Xavier Gibson had it in his hands and with concentration was about to pull it in, and then Jabril Peppers jarred it free.
Yeah, but he had to throw it over the head of the nickelback, Miles Bryant. That's a nice little throw by Trevor Simeon.
Morstead to punt. Bryant deep to receive once again at the New England 17-yard line. Morstead takes the snap and gets away another line drive spiraling kick. This will go over the head of Bryant and reach the 5-yard line, and it will spin dead inside the 3. Thomas Morstead racing downfield to celebrate a perfectly executed low line drive spinning punt just inside the New England 3-yard line with 8:45 to go in the first quarter. The Patriots have the ball back. We are scoreless. This is New York Jets football.
The sound of an ice cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Hey, Jets fans, let your wardrobe take flight. Introducing the New York Jets capsule collection from renowned menswear brand and Jets partner, Charles Tyrrell. This new clothing line smartly combines the signature Jets colors with the superior quality, impeccable fit, and London styling Charles Tyrrell is known for. With classic Oxford shirts, merino knitwear, and a zip neck polo, it's the stylish way to show support for the Jets. Visit charlestyrrell.com/Jets, jetshop.com, or find it in-store at MetLife Stadium and Charles Tyrrett's New York locations.
Kane University is proud to be an official education partner of the New York Jets. As New Jersey's urban research university, Kane is recognized by U.S. News & World Report for its diversity, innovation, and commitment to helping all students succeed. With over 50 undergraduate majors and 70 graduate options, Kane offers convenient and affordable choices for in-person and online classes. We invite you to visit our locations in Union, Toms River, and Lincroft. And to learn how Cougars climb higher, visit kane.edu.
Is your phone plan messing with your savings plan? Don't get stuck paying for things you don't want. With Verizon, you only pay for what you need. And for a limited time, when you bring your own phones to a Verizon store, you'll get an amazing price on your plan. Plus, you'll save on things you actually love, like the Netflix and Max with Ads bundle. And it's on our award-winning 5G network. Bring your phones to your Verizon store today for an incredible deal. A better plan to save is Verizon. Additional terms and conditions apply.
Jersey small businesses. Consider the New Jersey Economic Development Authority for your financing needs. Visit njeda.gov. No score. The Patriots pinned at their own 3-yard line, and Jets, Marty, subbing on their defensive line.
Yeah, they're putting in Bruce Hector, and they also put in Will McDonald.
Michael Clemens out there for the first time at right defensive end as well. Bailey Zappi with a handoff, straight ahead, Kevin Harris, and he is bottled up right into the arms of Michael Clemens at the line of scrimmage and driven back into the end zone. It'll be 2nd down and at least 10 for New England just inside their own 3-yard line as the Jet defense trying to make that terrific punt of Thomas Morstead turn into a major flip of field position.
Well, that's a mismatch right there. They try to put the tight end to block Michael Clemens. Clemens is a strong individual out there on the field.
Slot right, solo left Devontae Parker, Zappi under center. Harris the lone setback. Another handoff to Kevin Harris, bobbing and weaving his way left. And he is brought down at the 5-yard line. DJ Reed came up to help on the stop with Clemens. And also Bruce Hector in on the tackle as well. So now the Jets will check, Marty, their pass rushing group in as Bryce Huff is back out there along with Quinnen Williams for 3rd down and 8 from the 5.
And also Jermaine Johnson in there. Jermaine's had an outstanding year, 6.5 sacks.
Zappe in the shotgun. Creeping up is Ezekiel Elliott just in front of him as well to help in pass protection. Zappe takes the snap, drops back to throw from the end zone. Looks right, throws over the middle, incomplete. A chance for C.J. Mosley at an interception at about the 12-yard line. He just couldn't quite scoop up the low throw, but it is another 3 and out. New England's 3rd to start the game. This time, though, Bryce Behringer will be punting from the back of the end zone. All of this because Morstead killed it all the way down at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, you talk about Morstead. He's got 8 punts inside the 5-yard line this year. That's the most in the NFL.
So let's see what kind of field position the Jets will get out of this as Behringer is up against the back of his end zone to take the snap. Max protect as well for the Patriots. Jets try and set up a return. End over end, line drive kick that bounces to Gibson at the New England 42-yard line. He runs right inside the 40, out of bounds at the New England 37. Chris Ford ran him out. So, Marty, that is exactly what the punt by Morstead, field position and game management-wise, should do. Your defense gets a 3 and out, and then in these elements, that was an ugly punt from Behringer, but we'll see some of that today. So the Jets start this possession inside the New England 40-yard line.
Yeah, great field position for the Jets. All you have to do is try to grind it out. You got Greg Zuerlein. He's almost guaranteed 3 points every time he lines up.
1st and 10 Jets at the Patriots 38. Garrett Wilson wide left. Breece Hall the lone setback. Simeon under center. Bunch set right. It's an end-around fake. Screen right. Caught by Breece Hall. He is wrapped up at the line of scrimmage and wrestles his way ahead for maybe a yard. Anthony Jennings saw that screen coming and was waiting for it. Immediately wrapped up Breece Hall and brought him down.
Yeah, the Jets are going to try a little misdirection. They bring Gibson around the back, and then they throw it out there to Breece Hall. Jennings right there. He's the outside linebacker there to make the stop. They pick up 1 on 1st down.
2nd down and 9. Wide left Wilson. Slot left Brownlee. In-line tight end to the left is Tyler Conklin. And he now motions from left to right. Again, Breece Hall the lone setback. Simeon under center. Takes the snap. Another handoff to Breece Hall. Running right at the 35. Darts upfield at the 30-yard line before he's brought down of New England. Down to the 29. Jelani Tavai made the stop. That's a gain of 8 yards, though. And now 3rd down and 1 for the Jets at the Patriots 29-yard line as they try to pick up the game's first down.
And a good block up front by Tyler Conklin. He's out there on the edge. First he blocks the outside linebacker, pushes him into the lap of the corner. Breece Hall's just going to follow his block.
Simeon in the shotgun. A tight end to either side. Breece Hall to his left. High snap, pulled down by Simeon. Hands to Hall, he runs left, and he's got the 1st down. Terrific job by Trevor Simeon, as that was a skied snap from Joe Tippmann, and he did a great job to climb the ladder and pull it down and get the ball to Breece Hall on time and pick up the 1st down.
And that's also a good play by Breece Hall just to hesitate in the backfield. He's right there alongside of Trevor Simeon. He sees how high that snap is, and he delays the handoff.
The first down of the game to the Jets at the Patriots 26-yard line. Simeon, another handoff to Breece Hall running right. Gets popped at about the 25. And brought down there, a gain of a yard, another hit from Anthony Jennings. As Breece Hall is trying to rack up 100 yards from scrimmage in this game. If he can, it will be his 6th of the season. The Jets have not had an offensive player get 6 100-yard scrimmage games in a season since Brandon Marshall and Chris Ivory both did it back in 2015. Now it is Izzy Abanikanda in the game for the first time as the I-back. Handoff to the rookie. He runs left, breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, and pushes his way down to the New England 21-yard line. A gain of about 4. So it will be 3rd down and at least 4, close to 5, just outside the Patriots 25, as we are now down to 4.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter.
And again, they're attacking that left side of that offensive line behind Mekhi Becton, Tomlinson, and Tippmann. Tippmann doing a great job controlling the nose tackle of New England.
Nick Bawden lines up to to the left of Simeon in the shotgun. 3 receivers right, trotting in motion is Xavier Gibson. The Patriots late running a player on. They only had 10 on the field and have to call a timeout defensively. All of a sudden, Jalen Mills, the backup free safety, came running onto the field from the Patriots sideline.
The first of the half.
As they only had 10 on the field, so the Patriots will spend a timeout with 4:07 to go in the opening quarter. Still no score, but this is the first time where complimentary football, Marty. Great punt by Morstead, 3-and-out force by the defense, and now the offense for the Jets moving the ball for the first time.
Yeah, they pick up a couple first downs. You know, nothing with the wind out there and the snow, Bob, nothing's guaranteed today, especially a field goal attempt or an extra point.
And with this Patriot timeout, getting a little breather from the sideline was Breece Hall. He was not part of the group on the field for the third down play the Jets were about to run. He is out there now. So 3 receivers right, solo left Xavier Gibson, and Breece Hall back on the field to the right of Trevor Siemian in the shotgun at the Patriots' 21-yard line. Handoff Hall running left, turns the corner, first down and more, to the 15, to the 10, out of bounds inside the 10 at about the 9-yard line. They'll say he stepped out, it looks like, right at the 10. Jabril Peppers bumped him out. At the very least, it's 1st and 10 from just outside the 10. Most likely, this will be deemed 1st and goal.
Yeah, good job outside by the left tackle, Mekhi Becton. He's going to block that outside linebacker. Actually gets his backside between the sideline, and that creates that skinny edge for Breece Hall.
2 tight ends to the right. Trevor Siemian, handoff Breece Hall running left, and he is shut down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this time he's going to try to run inside, and he got Lawrence Guy in his 13th year out of Arizona State in there to make the stop.
Tavai did a good job coming up and helping stuff the right side of the Jets' offensive line. So it will be 2nd down and goal now with 3:12 to go in the opening quarter.
8th play of the drive coming up for the Jets.
And this is the first time either offense has moved the ball at all. The Jets trying to take advantage of the short field. Hall to the left of Siemian in the shotgun, 3 receivers right. Gibson solo left. Siemian creeps up towards the line of scrimmage. Now he'll call timeout with the play clock winding down.
Timeout. New York, the first of the half. Be 30 seconds in length.
So both teams spending a timeout on these specific downs. As Marty, who knows how the rest of this game is going to play out, but if the Jets pop the ball in the end zone here, I mean, in these conditions, it is a sideways snowstorm right now here in New England. You never know. 10, 12 points could win this game.
Yeah, every point is valuable today with the weather conditions being what they are.
It's certainly not going to be a shootout.
Now you're inside. Your ball's resting on the 10-yard line now. 2nd and 10.
So after the Jet timeout, same formation. Actually to the far side left, solo left now Garrett Wilson. 3 receivers to the right. Siemian in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back. Looks over the middle, throws over the middle, into traffic, gets caught by Conklin, and he's brought down at the 4. Peppers was there to help on the stop. It will be 3rd down and goal for the Jets inside the 5 at the Patriot 4-yard line.
Yeah, that's great pass protection. You got Trevor Siemian, he just sits there in the pocket. Offensive line doing a great job taking those defenders, spreading them out, creating that throwing lane, and Conklin has a nice reception down to the 4-yard line.
Conklin and Brownlee to the far side left. Solo right, Garrett Wilson. Siemian in the shotgun, Breece Hall to his left. 3rd down and goal inside the 5-yard line. Here comes the blitz. Back to throw Siemian. Swing pass, back left side of the end zone, incomplete. Hoping for Conklin. Side-armed one over the top of Jabril Peppers. It floated over Peppers and over Conklin. And here comes Zerline for a short field goal attempt.
Well, the problem was you got New England. They came with the blitz. You got Trevor Siemian, and he's sitting back there. He doesn't want to take the sack, so he throws the ball before Tyler Conklin is even able to turn his head around and try to locate the ball.
So this will be a 21-yard field goal attempt from the left hash for Zerline. He has been automatic all season, but nothing a given in these conditions. Snow falling. Morstead will hold. Thomas Hennessy will snap. The snap back. The placement clean. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Jets take the short field and score the game's first points with 2:04 to go. In the opening quarter, it's the Jets 3 and the Patriots nothing. You're listening to New York Jets football.
Academy Bus, the East Coast leader in bus transportation services, is proud to be the ground transportation provider for the New York Jets. Like the players on the field, they strive for excellence with every move they make. Their diversified fleet features 54 and 38 passenger buses ready to transport your group to the game. To learn more about how they can help, visit their website at academybus.com. That's academybus.com.
With Selective Insurance, there are more coverages and services available than you may think. So, picture this. Your business is attacked by hackers. We offer cyber coverage for that, starting as low as $50. Worried about impending storms? Critical weather alerts can help you be prepared. We also have a hotline for employees injured on the job to determine the best course of action. And if that sounds good, talk to your agent or check out all of your options at selective.com. Selective. Be uniquely insured.
For injury, illness, and questions, Atlantic Health System offers excellence, ease, and answers. That's how we're taking the hassle out of healthcare and making healthy easier. Learn more at atlantichealth.org.
On game day, it takes an entire team to get the job done. Whether it's building a stadium, fixing the roads to get us here, or promoting economic development, the team we rely on is ELEC, the Engineers Labor-Employer Cooperative. They promote investments in infrastructure and construction to provide opportunities for developers, union contractors, and members of Operating Engineers Local 825. ELEC, building the infrastructure New Jersey and the Jets rely on.
By the time you're finished listening to this Pepsi Zero Sugar, you'll be 15 seconds closer to kickoff. Stock up now because game day is so close you can almost taste it. Football watching. Better with Pepsi.
Dos Hombres Mezcal was founded on friendship by Aaron Paul and Brian Cranston. Only 2 ingredients, agave and spring water. No additives for a smooth taste. So, share a glass of Dos Hombres with friends while enjoying today's game. And always drink responsibly. Dos Hombres, it's Mezcal.
Well, you look at New England, Bob, 3 possessions, -8 total yards. Defense doing an outstanding job today.
And the Jets have the 3-0 lead with 2:04 to go in the opening quarter. Jalen Reagor and Kevin Harris are both back deep to receive the kick of Greg Zuerlein, 1 to either side. Zuerlein approaches, and a booming end-over-end kick that will reach the end zone. Reagor lets it drop for a touchback, so it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And the Jets obviously have had a rough year at quarterback after the injury to Aaron Rodgers. The Patriots have had just as rough a year, as Mac Jones is now the emergency third-string quarterback. 10 touchdowns, 12 interceptions on the season. So it looks like the third-year quarterback from Alabama has a very cloudy future here in New England, to say the least, as Bailey Zappi is the starter, and he drops back to throw on first down. Slant right, caught at the 30-yard line by Devontae Parker. He is wrapped up and thrown down there after a gain of 5.5. It'll be second down and a long 4 for New England just across their own 30.
Well, you got New England, they come out on first down, and this is a bullet by Zappi. Catches it, releases it. Parker's going to pick up 5.
Zeke Elliott empties the backfield. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Second down and a long 4 just across the 30-yard line. Back to throw is Zappi. Looks left, blitz coming. Hit as he throws. Fires one up the seam, incomplete. Devontae Parker tried to fight his way back to the football as Quincy Williams and Tony Adams were running the middle of the field back in coverage. The Jets brought a nickel blitz from Michael Carter, and he sawed Bailey Zappi in half just as he let go of the ball.
And then along with Michael Clemens was back there. Michael Clemens making an impact here in the first quarter.
So now it's third down and 4. 3 receivers out to the right. In motion from left to right, the tight end Mike Gesicki. Back in motion from right to left is Demario Douglas. The Jets rush 4. Zappi steps up. He'll be sacked. Bryce Huff does it again. What get off by Bryce Huff? Boy, he was in the backfield, it seemed, as the ball was being snapped. Another sack for Bryce Huff, his 9th of the season, and the Jets will force another 3 and out.
Exactly, Bobby lines up on the right-hand side. He's going to take on the left offensive tackle, just does a speed rush around him, has good footage, good leverage, and he gets his 9th sack of the season.
So the Michigan State rookie Behringer to punt once again. And this another good one. High wobbly spiral all the way back to the 14-yard line. A fair catch made by Xavier Gibson. 47 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Jets are backed up inside their own 15-yard line, but, Marty, they've got the 3-0 lead.
Well, back-to-back, good job by the Jets defense. That's 4 possessions for New England. The 4th one is 3 and out. 2 sacks out of the Jets defense also.
So the Patriots without a first down so far. And really the only time either offense has moved the ball, the Jets did so getting to a goal-to-go situation, using the short field their last possession. See what they can do with the long field out in front of them here. Ball to the left of Simeon, once again in the shotgun. Shotgun snap. Breece Hall takes the handoff, dives right to the 16 for a gain of 2.
Well, now the Jets, you know what? Your backs are against the end zone. Play smart football. Try to grind it out. The last thing you want is, with the weather being what it is, to have a turnover and create a short field for New England. New England 0 for 4 on offense, -7 total yards. You don't want anything to happen where they can build on a game right now where they are struggling.
Kenny Yeboah, late to the party, running in from the sideline. We'll see if the Jets have to call a timeout. As right now the officials will hold up and give the Patriots a chance to substitute. Play clock at 5. The Jets may have to call timeout.
Now 1
Play
second.
clock at 3, 2, and now the timeout is called.
Well,
I had to do it because the umpire allowing the Patriots the right to substitute, and obviously the quarter clock winding all the way down. So that will take us to the end of the first with the Jets on top 3-0. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
Want the inside scoop on what's happening at One Jets Drive? Pick up the Daily News or visit nydailynews.com to get the latest Jets news, moves, strategies, and stats. All season long, the award-winning Daily News sports reporters Antoine Staley, Bob Raceman, and Mike Lupica will take Jets fans onto the field, into the locker room, and into the clubhouse for unequaled analysis and insight. Want even more Jets talk? Sign up for JetStream, the weekly Jets newsletter to get Jets news delivered to your inbox. Visit nydailynews.com or pick up the paper today.
The Honda Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot are in a league of their own when it comes to rugged capability. Their relentless power and versatility make these vehicles the ultimate challengers for exhilarating adventures and formidable terrain. But it's not just performance that makes these cars special. It's the unwavering determination that inspires everything we do. That's why we're KBB.com's best value brand of 2023.
Available all-wheel drive on Pilot based on 2023 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book. Visit kbb.com for more information.
From the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities.
New Jersey homeowners, you could save hundreds of dollars. New Jersey business owners, you could save even more. Best of all, you can save the planet too. Hi, I'm Chloe, your guide to New Jersey's Clean Energy Program, letting you know about rebates on energy-efficient appliances, electric vehicles, and more. And incentives for commercial projects and energy assessments that can mean lots more green for your business. Let's light our way to a cleaner future. Visit njcleanenergy.com or call 1-866-NJ-SMART.
Be at MetLife Stadium next season to experience the action and energy of Jets game day. Lock in your 2024 season tickets to see the biggest matchups of the year. Learn more at nyjets.com/season tickets.
What's the best part of a Dunkin' run? The coffee or the $1 donut, $2 bagel minis, or $3 sausage, egg, and cheese you can add to it. Yes, yes, and yes. Time for a Dunkin' run. Great deals on food for $1, $2, or $3 when you buy a medium or larger coffee.
Quidel Ortho is proud to be an official diagnostics partner of the New York Jets. Quidel Ortho changing lives, one test at a time. In a blizzard here in Foxborough, the Jets 3, the Patriots nothing. Marty, set for the start of the second quarter.
Well, you look at the offense on the New England side, -7 yards on 12 plays. The Jets have 43 yards on 16 plays. The Jets now on defense have 5 players with 4.5 sacks.
And their pass rush has been as advertised all season long. Simeon under center. Play action past Breece Hall. Looks downfield. scrambles out to his left, extends the play, dumps it left, incomplete. Got outside the pocket and simply threw it to nowhere past the line of scrimmage to avoid intentional grounding, so it will be third down and 8.
Intentional grounding, quarterback is outside the pocket, the pass past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's what I said. So third down and 8 as we are early second quarter, Jets at their own 16-yard line.
Jets in the first quarter, 2 of 5 on third down.
Jets at their own 16-yard line, trying to avoid the Patriots being able to flip field position. Jason Brownlee, widest to the near side left with Garrett Wilson. And Tyler Conklin trips to the left. Shotgun for Simeon, back to throw. 5-man rush. Looks over the middle, fires one. Incomplete. Intended for Xavier Gibson, hoping for a flag. He was blanketed over the middle by Alex Austin, the rookie boundary corner. No flag comes out, and the Jets will have to punt.
Austin does a good job of picking Xavier Gibson up right from the line of scrimmage, rides his backside, had that left hand. Ball's just a little overthrown.
So now Morstead will punt from about the Jet 5-yard line. He lets it go, and this is his best kick so far. A booming kick with a flag down, all the way down to the Patriots' 33-yard line, where Miles Bryant hauls in a fair catch. And with a flag on the play and a little pushing and shoving after the play is over, we will have to see what the penalty call is. As for Morstead, that was an excellent punt with the wind at his back. And it is a blowing snow here in New England. It just seems to be getting heavier and heavier as the field is coated with snow, certainly making the footing treacherous. And this will be a penalty against the Jets. I'm not sure if one of their gunners left the field, went out of bounds, and didn't come back in a timely fashion.
Illegally going out of bounds. Kicking team number 34. A 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. First down, New England.
So the Patriots will have it close to their own 40-yard line at about their own 38. That's pretty good field position for the Patriots. 14:41 to go before halftime.
Well, they haven't been able to do anything on the offensive side of the ball. -7 total yards of offense so far. We got 14:41 to go till halftime. They're 0 for 4 on third down.
Bailey Zappi was over playing catch with Nathan Rourke, the backup quarterback, in front of the Patriots bench, and the officials actually had to blow the whistle and let Bailey Zappi know we are not in commercial. You have to come out here and play football. They had to call him into the huddle. And right now, Bill Belichick is arguing with one of the officials as the Patriots line up 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Zeke Elliott, the lone setback. Douglas in motion from left to right. Zappi under center. Toss sweep to the right to Zeke Elliott. Cuts it upfield to the 40, to the 45, 50. Across the 50-yard line. Flag thrown late. The run by Zeke Elliott, plenty good enough for a first down, but they may get Douglas, the wide receiver, out on the edge with a hold.
Well, you got C.J. Mosley. He's going to run blitz.
Holding. Offense number 81. The 10-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
That is Douglas that gets called for that holding. Jets came with a run blitz. They're going to bring the middle linebacker, C.J. Mosley. He just takes the wrong lane. He goes outside rather than inside, and the flag came out.
So the spot foul, since it was all the way out near midfield. Let's see where they officially say the holding penalty took place. It looks like they will say it took place at about the Patriot 47-yard line, so the line of scrimmage to 37 to make it first and about 12. Zappi in the shotgun takes the snap, pump fake, handoff Zeke Elliott right up the gut, and he picks up 2.
Jermaine Johnson on the bottom of that pile with another tackle.
Catch every Jets away game and enjoy Corona specials all season long at an official Jets Bar Network bar. Visit NewYorkJets.com/bar network to discover locations near you. 21 plus Corona Extra beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois. So second down and about 8 now for New England at their own 39-yard line. Zappi back to throw. Off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolls to his left. Throws left sideline. The pass is caught. Michael Carter immediately is there to wrap up Gesicki on the check down. Gesicki picks up about 5, maybe 4. They'll mark him down at the New England 44-yard line, so it will be 3rd down and 4.
Once again, the pressure from Jermaine Johnson. He's just bull rushing this afternoon. Going to put some pressure on Zappi. He has to roll out to his left, finds a receiver down the field. Creates a 3rd and 3 now for New England.
A 3rd down and much closer to 4, as New England is at their own 30 or their own 44-yard line with Zappi in an empty backfield. Twin receivers to either side. Back to throw. Looks left. Throws one down the left sideline. It is caught. Drops it in inside the Jet 25-yard line. Jalen Rager, one-on-one down that sideline, was able to squeeze some space, I believe, between himself and DJ Reed. A flag down as Rager got up and spiked the ball.
Yeah, Rager just got that inside position on DJ Reed. No pressure on the quarterback. Zappi just throws it out there.
I believe this is going to be a penalty on Rager, but after the play was over, so this still should be a New England 1st down.
After the play, delay game, striking the ball, offense number 23. A 5-yard penalty. It will be 1st and 10.
Well, they only lose 5 yards on the delay of game penalty, but he spiked the ball and rolled it into the end zone after making the catch on DJ Reed. So it is the Patriots' first down to the Jet 28-yard line.
83 with the foul.
3 receivers right. Zappi in the shotgun. Zeke Elliott to his left. Douglas circles in motion behind Zappi. Takes the snap. Handoff Elliott running right. Breaking tackles at the Jet 25. And lowers his shoulders. Hammers his way down to about the Jet 22-yard line for a gain of 6.
Yeah, you talk about Quinnen Williams. He gets great penetration, but then he just slides off Elliott. Otherwise, it would have been a tackle for probably a 1-yard loss.
I know we talk about the ball. Do opposing players, Marty, become slippery in the snow as well?
They really do. You know what? The ball becomes slick. It becomes heavy. You're footed. Your footing's not there. You're uncertain about, you know what, are you going to hold on to him or not?
2nd and 4. Jets bring a blitz. Handoff Zeke Elliott. Running right with a stiff arm on Sauce Gardner. Close to the 20-yard line before he's bumped out. Right at the 1st down line to gain. Let's see if it is indeed. I think it is a New England 1st down.
One thing that Sauce Gardner, he's a Pro Bowler again for his 2nd time in his 2nd year out of Cincinnati. Gotten much better at tackling. 53 tackles on the season, 2 tackles for loss. Also calls a forced fumble.
Zeke Elliott got just enough to pick up the 1st down. So New England in the red zone.
You got New England 5th play of the drive.
3-0 Jets. 4 minutes gone by in the 2nd quarter. Kevin Harris now the lone setback. Douglas in motion from left to right. Bailey Zappi under center. Takes the snap. Handoff Harris. Jitterbugs his way off left guard to about the 15-yard line. Picked up 2.5 to 3, and now the Jets will sub out their entire defensive front as Quinnen Williams made the stop. Marty, this is like a hockey line change. All 4 defensive linemen subbed out.
Well, the last play, New England runs a trap play. They're going to bring the tight end in motion. He's going to block one of the defensive tackles. And you got Elliott. He just runs inside that block.
2nd down and a long 7 close to 8 at the Jets 15-yard line. Zappi in the shotgun. Back to throw. Swing pass right. Caught. Harris up the right sideline. Met by Quincy Williams. A hard tackle at about the 12-yard line. So a red zone 3rd down coming here, as it will be 3rd down and about 4 at the Jet 12.
You talk about an outstanding year. Quincy Williams, 131 tackles, 2 sacks, had that big interception. Just been a playmaker all year. 5th alternate to the Pro Bowl, but he did get rewarded by his teammates. He's the MVP, Curtis Martin Award winner.
Gesicki, Douglas, Parker all bunched left. Zappi out of the shotgun, looks left, lobs one into the left corner of the end zone. It is caught by Gesicki. That's a Patriot touchdown.
No, he dropped it, Bob.
They're saying incomplete. It looked like it popped out at the last second. The crowd thought it was a score, and the Patriot offense started to celebrate. Adams was there, got his left arm in, and just at the last second jarred the ball free, and Gesicki couldn't hold on.
Yeah,
Great play by Tony Adams.
Tony Adams didn't give up on the play, got that hand in there, knocked the ball out.
So New England trying to clear some space, kicking the snow away. So Chad Ryland will have as clean a possible attempt at a field goal here. 30-yard attempt from the right hash to tie the game. The snap, the placement down, the kick is up, and the line drive is good. So the two teams get to the red zone, and both stall at that point and have to settle for field goals. 9.5 minutes to go before halftime. We are now tied at 3. You're listening to New York Jets football.
There's nothing quite like the Honda Accord Hybrid and the CR-V Hybrid when it comes to exhilarating efficiency. With hybrid technology and thrilling capability, these vehicles deliver an electrifying performance on every drive. But what truly makes these hybrids special is the unwavering determination that inspires everything we do. Redefine your driving experience with Honda, KBB.com's best value brand of 2023.
Based on 2023 brand image awards from Kelly Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
At Grant Thornton, we know modern business demands a fresh perspective, which is why we're more than an audit, tax, and advisory firm. We're part of a global member network of 60,000 employees in 130 countries. People committed to quality who listen, learn, and truly care about your business. So you're always ready to turn challenges into opportunities. Ready to see what you've been missing? Visit GT.com.
Copyright Grant Thornton LLP. All rights reserved. U.S. member firm of Grant Thornton International in the U.S. Visit GT.com for more.
Jets fans, Jackpocket is America's #1 lottery app. Order your lottery tickets right on your phone with the Jackpocket app. Get a free Powerball ticket by downloading the Jackpocket app and using code FLIGHT. That's code FLIGHT for a free Powerball ticket. Jackpocket is an official partner of the New York Jets. Must be 18 or older to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. NJ, call 1-800-GAMBLER. See jackpocket.com/TOS for terms.
A properly installed and maintained electrical system is vital for everyone's safety. IBEW Local 164, in partnership with Nika Supply, is a drug-free workforce that has a long, rich history of involvement in the growth of northern New Jersey. With more than 2,700 electricians active on residential, telecommunications, commercial, and industrial projects. Much of what the people in Bergen, Essex, and Hudson counties enjoy on a daily basis would not be possible without the time, skill, and dedication of the Local 164 members. IBEW 164, the Electrician Union for Northern New Jersey. Visit IBEW164.org.
Get ready to unwrap the season's greatest gift, the savings, at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event. Starring the heart-pumping Nissan lineup. Better hurry. These offers won't be back in stock.
That score and drive by New England, 10 plays, 50 yards, little over 5 minutes.
We are tied at 3 with 9.5 minutes to go before halftime. Jets about to get the ball back. Xavier Gibson is deep to receive the kick of Ryland. And the snow showing absolutely no signs of letting up, as it has coated the field during breaks. Maintenance men with leaf blowers come out and, as best they can, blow the snow off the yard lines. They at least have a chance, as this short kick comes down at the 7 to Gibson. Runs left across the 20. Makes a cut, tries to turn the corner with some speed. Stutter steps, now he's heading in the wrong direction and ends up back close to the 20-yard line as Cody Davis tracked him down at about the Jet 21, maybe the 22-yard line.
Yeah, when you run north and south, you pick up positive yards. When you run east and west, you're giving the kickoff coverage team an opportunity to come down and make a stop.
The Jets trying to break a 15-game losing streak to New England, and they have not won here in Gillette Stadium since the 2010 playoff upset. Tied at 3, early here in the second quarter. Breece Hall creeps up and has something to say to Trevor Siemian with the play clock at 10. Handoff Hall, running to the near side, and he is chased out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. Stretched out, nowhere to go. Sean Wade was there to make the stop. It'll be second down and at least 10.
Yeah, trying to run behind Mekhi Becton. He gets a good block, but the defender just stays on him. going to ride him all the way to the sideline. No gain on the play.
2nd and 10. Jets at their own 22. Under 9 minutes to go in the half. Wide right Brownlee. Slot right Gibson. Garrett Wilson to the near side left. Shotgun for Simeon with Breece Hall to his left. He's back to throw. Looks left. Throws left. Jump ball. And it's caught by Garrett Wilson. Down the sideline to midfield. Perfect throw from Simeon to Garrett Wilson. He was bumped out of bounds at the New England 49-yard line. But that is a 29-yard gain as Garrett Wilson makes his presence felt for the first time.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson just runs an out route. He goes out and up, and it's a perfect throw from Trevor Simeon to a spot on the field, allowing your playmaker, Garrett Wilson, to run underneath it for a 29-yard reception.
1st and 10 Jets just across midfield. Simeon under center. Hand off Breece Hall, running left, finds a crease, breaks a tackle, and he's brought down near the first down line to gain. It looks like he got past the line to gain and picked up 12. Jawan Bentley bumped him out, but the Jets on the move, back-to-back chunk plays, a 12-yard run for Breece Hall to the Patriot 37.
And again, key block is your tight end, Tyler Conklin. He's going to block the outside linebacker out. Got Mekhi Beckham. He's going to hook the tackle, create that running lane for Breece Hall.
So Breece Hall, 44 yards rushing to go along with one reception just for a yard. He'll take the handoff again here. Runs off guard right into the secondary. He's got 12 more. Another first down. And the Jets are right back in business at the Patriot 25-yard line.
And when you look out there, Bob, there's 4 defenders on the ground, and Breece Hall is just going to run right in between that defense of New England. 56 yards rushing now for Breece Hall.
And he gets a brief rest. Izzy Abanikanda in the game as the lone setback. 1st and 10 Jets at the 25 of New England. Hand off Abanikanda. He runs right, gets walloped after a gain of 3. Let's check in with Caroline.
Bob, Breece Hall just needed 105 scrimmage yards coming in today to reach 1,500 yards on the year. And Hall said it would be cool, but he'd rather be going to the playoffs. So he's just trying to end this season on a high note and get a win. The last time they played the Patriots, Hall was early in his ACL recovery coming back to the Jets, and he said he thinks that this whole team has gotten a bit better, and they didn't play their best football the last time that they played the Patriots in Week 3.
Yeah, no doubt about that. He's past the midway point of needing that 105 yards. He's got 57 so far, and he's back into the right of Simeon in the shotgun. 2nd down just outside the red zone. Simeon back to throw. Throws one right sideline. It is knocked away inside the 5-yard line. He tried to squeeze one in. Alex Austin was down there on Brownlee to make the play for New England and now create a 3rd down and 7 for the Jets at the Patriot 22-yard line. 6:19 to go before halftime. We're tied at 3.
And the Jets 2 of 6 this afternoon on 3rd down. Might be 4-down territory, Bob, with the way this snow and the wind is twirling here at Gillette Stadium.
Let's see what they get on 3rd down and see if they make it 4th and manageable. Breece Hall to the right of Simeon in the shotgun. Garrett Wilson out to the right. 2 receivers stacked left. Simeon back to throw. Looks over the middle. Avoids a sack. Scrambles to his right. Tucks it under. Throws right sideline. Tipped off the hands of Garrett Wilson. Incomplete. He was dogged on the far sideline once again by Austin. So here comes the field goal group as rather than try to go for it on 4th and 7, even in the snow, Robert Saleh will put his faith in Greg Zuerlein.
I tell you, a nice block by the right tackle. Carter Warren does a good job of protecting Trevor Simeon. Simeon has to scramble out to his right.
So a 40-yard field goal attempt from right between the hash marks for Zuerlein. Out of the hold of Morstead to try and give the Jets the lead back. The snap, the placement bobbled, the kick on the way, end over end, has the distance, and it is good. Great job by Morstead to handle the wet football and get the snap at the last second placed for Zuerlein. And Zuerlein again connects, this time from 40 yards out, and the Jets have the lead back with 6:07 to go before halftime. It's the Jets 6 and the Patriots 3. You're listening to New York Jets football.
Any business that wants to get to the top and stay there requires a dedicated team to implement a winning game plan. EisnerAmper's seasoned professionals provide business advisory and consulting services such as audit, accounting, tax, HR, outsourcing, and more. EisnerAmper Business Advisors help clients transform their companies, build capital, innovate processes, and mitigate risk. Whether you're in the first quarter or the fourth quarter, for industry-specific strategies that meet your needs, make EisnerAmper part of the solution. Visit EisnerAmper.com/solution.
Healthcare is full of questions, and for over 80 years, Quidel Ortho has delivered answers. From one season to the next, healthcare teams around the country have trusted our medical diagnostics expertise to help them make winning decisions for their patients. From home to hospital, lab to clinic, we are a key player on patients' medical teams. And here in the tri-state area, we are proud to be an official diagnostics partner of the New York Jets. Quidel Ortho, changing lives one test at a time. Learn more at QuidelOrtho.com.
As the official airline of the New York Jets, JetBlue gives fans more to cheer about. With everyday low fares, award-winning service, live sports at every seat, fast free Wi-Fi for everyone on every plane, and the most legroom in coach, our sky-high experience will have you dancing in the end zone. Touchdown in 100-plus destinations in the U.S., Latin America, the Caribbean, and Europe. Ready to bring your travel A-game? Book now at JetBlue.com. That's JetBlue.com. Jet up with JetBlue. Go Jets!
Are you ready to go all in on the NFL's next big game? With On Location, you get it all. All the access, all the exclusives, all the VIP experiences you want, all season long. From 50-yard line seats at Super Bowl 58 in Vegas to VIP pre-games, post-games, and everything in between, it's all yours when you're on location. Check out our complete VIP experiences lineup at NFLOnLocation.com or search NFL On Location. Go all in on location.
Are you following the @NY Jets on social? Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat. Just a few of the platforms where you can engage with Jets content. Follow now as we pause to allow our stations to identify themselves on the New York Jets radio network.
Every Jets game is right here all season long on your home for Jets football. WEPN-FM New York, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Bob Wishes and Marty Lyons, the rest of our crew on this final Sunday of the season. 6-3, Marty. The Jets have the lead back. Another field goal for Zerline.
Yeah, that scoring drive by the Jets, 8 plays, 56 yards, 3 minutes and 25 seconds. We got 6:07 to go here till halftime.
Another booming kick from Zerline with the wind at his back, so this will be a touchback through the back of the end zone.
First and 10, Patriots.
So New England will have the ball at their own 25-yard line. And it seems for the most part, Marty, like these two defenses, as long as their offenses and special teams give them a field position advantage, they're going to have a major advantage in these conditions.
Yeah, major advantage because you know what? If they're flipping the field, you just don't want to give up a big play or you don't want to have a turnover.
Zeke Elliott to the right of Bailey Zappi in the shotgun. Douglas motions right. Handoff, Zeke Elliott pops through the line of scrimmage and picks up about 4.5.
And again, C.J. Mosley in there on the stop. He's had 7 years where he's had 10 tackles or more. He's in his 9th year out of Alabama.
Second down and a long 5 close to 6. New England just shy of their own 30-yard line. Elliott the lone setback. Zappi. Handoff Zeke Elliott. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Quincy Williams, right up the middle, was there to make the stop. No gain on second down. It'll be third down at about 6.
Yeah, a little celebration out there by Quincy, kicking that leg up in the air, joining teammate Tony Adams. That's a nice little tackle right there. Third and 6. New England's 1 of 6 this afternoon on third down.
Devontae Parker wide left. Demario Douglas to the near side right. Slot right Gesicki, and now Zeke Elliott empties the backfield in the slot left. Zappi in the shotgun. Jets show blitz. They'll rush 4. Zappi under pressure. He is out of the pocket. Avoids a sack. Rolls to his right. Hit as he throws to the sideline. Broke it up. Ashton Davis came up and knocked it away from Pharaoh Brown, the tight end. But all the Jet pass rushers at one point or another were after Bailey Zappi as Huff and John Franklin Myers had the last opportunity at him as Quinnen Williams and Jermaine Johnson almost combined for an initial sack.
Yeah, Quinnen Williams had Zappi wrapped up around the ankle. Zappi's going to pull himself out of it, pull himself out of Jermaine Johnson.
And Pharaoh Brown is hurt. So the big tight end down on one knee as he was on his way back over to the New England sideline and then went down to one knee with 4:48 to go before halftime, and the Jets on top 6-3 and about to get the ball back.
You look at Quinnen Williams' numbers. He's got 4.5 sacks on the season. More importantly, he's got 61 quarterback pressures from that inside position, which is the most in the NFL for a defensive tackle.
Yeah, Marty, don't you think that quarterback pressure number is so much more indicative of the impact that Quinnen has had this season than the 4.5 sacks?
I had a chance to talk to him before the game. I said, you know what, early on in the season, I told you every time you get double teamed, it's a sign of respect. So he's going to the Pro Bowl with 4.5 sacks in his life. Maybe he can get a couple more this afternoon.
Behringer sets a punt into the wind, but again, the officials stop the play before Behringer is set to take the snap. I'm not sure why. 4:48 to go in the half. The injury timeout is over. Let's see if we get an explanation.
Play clock operator, please reset to 14 seconds. 1-4.
So the play clock needs to be adjusted as New England will punt. And Behringer will take this snap back at about the Patriot 15-yard line. Xavier Gibson at the Jet 21 deep to receive. Line drive, wobbly kick, running under it, fair catch, bobbling the football, and jumping on top of it is Gibson. There is the first near miss on special teams that we have seen today. We may see that a lot more often as the snow continues to heavily fall here in Foxborough. The Jets have the ball back, 4:40 to go before halftime. They lead 6-3. This is New York Jets football.
Hey Jets fans, let your wardrobe take flight. Introducing the New York Jets capsule collection from renowned menswear brand and Jets partner Charles Tyrrell. This new clothing line smartly combines the signature Jets colors with the superior quality, impeccable fit, and London styling Charles Tyrrell is known for. With classic Oxford shirts, merino knitwear, and a zip neck polo, it's the stylish way to show support for the Jets. Visit charlestyrrell.com/Jets, jetshop.com, or find it in-store at MetLife Stadium and Charles Tyrrell's New York locations.
In Jersey, we're pretty lucky. For starters, we don't pump our own gas. Because why would you want to? We've got 130 miles of gorgeous shoreline, and each of us has a favorite spot. Jersey is the world's diner capital, which means a cannoli is always close by. And get this, Jersey lottery players win millions of dollars every single day. What a reason to try your Jersey luck.
Yo, I won!
Anything can happen in Jersey.
Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you're somebody who knows a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
The sound of an ice cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
I'm Lori Duran, Director of the New Jersey Office of Homeland Security and Preparedness. We're in the business of keeping New Jersey safe, and often you, the public, are our first line of defense. Reporting suspicious activity is a game changer in the fight against terrorism. So I encourage you to visit njohsp.gov to learn more about the 15 signs of suspicious activity. And remember, when you see something, say something by calling local police or NJOHSP's reporting number, 866-4SAFE-NJ.
This season, kick off Crown Royal and help celebrate the hosts who make game day great as Crown Royal brings us the first half scoreboard. Tampa Bay on top of Carolina 3-0. These games all towards the end of the second quarter. Cincinnati 21, Cleveland 0. It's Detroit 13, Minnesota 3. Atlanta and New Orleans tied at 14, and Tennessee leads Jacksonville 21-10. The Jets on top, 6-3 with 4:40 to go before halftime, and they take back over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. High formation. Brees Hall the eye back, takes another handoff, runs to the near side, drags a tackler Out across the 40-yard line to about the 42. So he picks up 6 on first down. Jawan Bentley made the stop, but Breece Hall, Marty, continuing to inch closer and closer to that 1,500-yard season.
Yeah, about 42 yards away. They continue to feed him. That was his 13th carry of the afternoon. 13 carries, 61 yards.
Garrett Wilson to the near side left. Brownlee tight right. 2 tight ends, both set right. Simeon under center. Second down and 4. Jets at their own 42-yard line. And signals for Simeon at the line. Wide receiver Hitch to the near side left. Caught. And scooting to the first down line to gain is Garrett Wilson. He drags Jonathan Jones out of bounds right at the line to gain. No signal as of yet as to whether or not this is a Jet first down. And now they signal without measurement to move the chains. It is a Jet first down.
You got another New England player down on the ground. Garrett Wilson now has been targeted 4 times with 2 receptions.
So with 3:50 to go before halftime, we have an injury timeout. The Jets on top 6-3, and they have a first down near midfield.
Looked like the player got poked in the eye. They're looking at his left eye.
So we will step aside for the injury timeout, as right now they are walking Tavai off the far side to the Patriot bench. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
Healthcare is full of questions, and for over 80 years, Quidel Ortho has delivered answers. From one season to the next, healthcare teams around the country have trusted our medical diagnostics expertise to help them make winning decisions for their patients. From home to hospital, lab to clinic, we are a key player on patients' medical teams. And here in the tri-state area, we are proud to be an official diagnostics partner of the New York Jets. Quidel Ortho, changing lives one test at a time. Learn more at QuidelOrtho.com.
For injury, illness, and questions, Atlantic Health System offers excellence, ease, and answers. That's how we're taking the hassle out of healthcare and making healthy easier. Learn more at AtlanticHealth.org.
Jets fans, Jackpocket is America's #1 lottery app. Order your lottery tickets right on your phone with the Jackpocket app. Get a free Powerball ticket by downloading the Jackpocket app and using code FLIGHT. That's code FLIGHT for a free Powerball ticket. Jackpocket is an official partner of the New York Jets. Must be 18 or older to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. NJ, call 1-800-GAMBLER. See jackpocket.com/TOS for terms.
David's Bridal, where brides and bridesmaids get fabulously dressed. We let our friends pick out what we wear, show off our dance moves, obsess over every little detail. Hold your hand through it all. Smile bravely when it's time to let go. Make your dreams come true. Wedding dresses starting under $200, bridesmaids dresses starting under $100. The things we do for love. Only at David's Bridal.
New Jersey business owners, are you looking to grow your business, upgrade your current space, go green, or purchase new equipment? Check out how the New Jersey Economic Development Authority can support all your financing needs at www.njeda.gov.
We are back after the injury timeout with Jelani Tavai off the field. First and 10 Jets near midfield. I formation. Play action. Trevor Siemian flips one right flat. Wide open is Conklin. He runs right. He gets upended about a yard shy of another Jet first down. As Kyle Duggar came up to make the stop. The field is just about completely snow-covered. I believe he is across the 50-yard line. I think that's the Patriots' 45. So it should be at about the 46-yard line or so of New England, right at their 45, second down and 1.
Well, Tyler Conklin came into today's game only needing 3 receptions for a new all-time high.
Breece Hall, the lone setback. Conklin in motion from left to right, second and 1 at the New England 45-yard line. Hand off Breece Hall, runs right, hit at the 45, but pushes the pile for a first down. Needed a yard and got 2. To the New England about 43-yard line or so. And that will take us down to 2:45 to go in the half.
Yeah, it'd be nice if the Jets could throw a few more points on the board, Bob. They go into halftime, make the adjustments you need to make, get warmed up, come out to get the possession opening kickoff in the third quarter.
Jets have a 6-3 lead. They are huddling up. They have 2 timeouts left and down to 2:25 to go in the half. I formation, 1st and 10 at the Patriot 43. Simeon under center. Brees Hall's the eye back. Takes another handoff. Runs right. Spins off tacklers. Maintains his footing with a stiff arm to the 40-yard line. Still on his feet. Another stiff arm. Runs the near side of the New England 35 before he's bumped out by Jonathan Jones. A gain of 8 and a tough run for Brees Hall.
This
Most
is
of
the
that
2-minute warning.
after contact. And that takes us down to the 2-minute warning, brought to you by Ticketmaster. Buy or sell your Jets tickets with the official ticket marketplace of the New York Jets at Ticketmaster.com/Jets. 6-3, New York on top. 2 minutes to go in the first half. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
When you need to be sure your financial data is safe, we've got your bank. When you want real-time tools to manage your money on the go and real people you can go to whenever you need them, we've got your bank. When you believe there's no greater asset than trust, we've got your bank. With top-rated cybersecurity, leading-edge online and mobile banking tools, trust Dime Community Bank to be there for you and your business. Visit Dime.com to learn more. Official private banking partner of the New York Jets. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Doctors, stay-at-home moms, truck drivers. As a Jets fan, it doesn't matter what you do. It's all about how you do it. You see, Jets fans do everything with passion. They're dedicated, and they're never afraid to get their hands dirty. That's why it's no surprise that Hino Trucks is the official commercial truck of the New York Jets. Hino Trucks are on the road 24/7, working hard so the men and women all over this fine city can do great things. 2 teams with 1 passion. That's our Jets. That's Hino Trucks. Go Jets!
Immediately after every Jets game, head to SNY for all the reactions.
Can you believe what we just saw?
All the analysis.
Credit the Jets defense. They knuckled up.
With all the personality.
Do your damn job.
On Jets Postgame Live, as Bart Scott, Willie Colon, Connor Rogers, and host Steve Gelbs break down the game. Plus, on-site coverage from NFL insider Connor Hughes and Janae Coakley with exclusive player interviews. Jets Postgame Live, presented by Audi. Immediately after every Jets game, only at SNY.
From the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities.
New Jersey homeowners, you could save hundreds of dollars. New Jersey business owners, you could save even more. Best of all, you can save the planet too. Hi, I'm Chloe, your guide to New Jersey's Clean Energy Program, letting you know about rebates on energy-efficient appliances, electric vehicles, and more. And incentives for commercial projects and energy assessments that can mean lots more green for your business. Let's light our way to a cleaner future. Visit njcleanenergy.com or call 1-866-NJ-SMART.
With a refreshing, smooth taste, this Cerveza is exactly what you need to get game day ready. Grab an ice-cold Corona. Game on, lime in, 21 plus. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois. So after the 2-minute warning, the Jets still with 2 timeouts. 2nd down and 2 at the New England 35-yard line. Brees Hall to the right of Simeon in the shotgun. Handoff, Brees Hall. Patiently, off right guard for 3 yards and a Jet first down. Devon Godshaw made the stop. And Marty, the Jets, they have to probably think more up-tempo here if they want to try and find the end zone before halftime, even with their timeouts, because if they're just going to run the football, and you certainly want to get Zerline closer for points if you can as well, they're taking their time down to 1:33 to go in the half.
Yeah, but the way their defense is playing, I find it very hard to believe that New England will be able to match them point for point this afternoon. New England only has 62 total yards of offense.
1:20 to go in the half. Another handoff to Brees Hall. Tries to turn the corner to the near side left and pounds his way to about the 30-yard line for a gain of a yard. Jonathan Jones made the stop, so now it will be 2nd down and at least 8, if not 9, at the Patriot 30-yard line. 1:13 on the clock, and both teams have 2 timeouts.
8th play of the drive coming up for the Jets. Just under 4 minutes on this drive.
Shotgun for Simeon. Hall to his right. 2 receivers either side. In motion from left to right now goes Garrett Wilson. Simeon takes the snap. Handoff Brees Hall. Running left. Hit at the 30, or rather Abanikanda, and driven back. He lost a yard. So now it will be a full 3rd down and 10. Anthony Jennings made the tackle. That'll bring Breece Hall back in, and the Jets letting the clock wind down. So it seems like they're going to, if they pick up a first down here, maybe spend a timeout. If not, huddling up with the clock winding down, 50 seconds to go in the half. They're just going to try and make this manageable for Greg Zuerlein before halftime.
Yeah, on third down, they're 2 of 7 on the afternoon.
2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Simeon in the shotgun, Breece Hall to his right. Third down and 9 at the Patriot 31-yard line. Simeon back to throw. 4-man rush. Looks right. Fires one. Towards the goal line. Diving attempt incomplete. He underthrew Xavier Gibson at about the 4-yard line. So now let's see if from here they would send Zuerlein out. He looks over and gets the go-ahead from Robert Saleh. And here comes the field goal group. And this is going to be probably about a 47 or a 48-yard attempt in a blizzard.
Yeah, he's 12 for 12 from this distance this season.
But not in these conditions. This is tough.
Morstead out there trying to clean the field off, get a little bit of snow.
They may want to spend a timeout because it could give them more time to clear that area. The play clock's down to 4, down to 3, and they're going to call a timeout now. And now give
timeout
Greg Zuerlein and the rest of his group
a second and a half. 30 seconds in length.
But if you've ever played golf and seen guys in a bunker where there's no rake and they do the best they can to smooth the sand out,
you got 11 guys out there.
There's 11 guys out there all trying to kick the snow out of the way.
Somebody ought to steal one of those leaf blowers and take it out there.
So now, after they have done the best they can to clear a pathway here for Greg Zuerlein to try a field goal, this one is going to come. Let's see where Thomas Morstead sets up to spot it. This will be about 49 yards. Yeah, we'll call this a 49-yard field goal attempt from just inside the left hash. Out of a hold of Morstead with 26 seconds to go in the half. To try and stretch the Jets' lead. Here's the snap. The placement down. The kick is away. Does it have the distance? It tries to reach the upright. It's no good. It looks like it glanced off the left upright. Tough conditions for Greg Zuerlein from distance. 49 yards out. And he's unable to convert. 21 seconds to go in the half. And the Jets, they'll get the ball to start the third quarter. But, Marty, it looks like they're going to have to settle for a 3-point lead.
Yeah, Zuerlein kicked this one to start off in the middle of the uprights and just kept on drifting. Couldn't get enough height on it.
Plus
Didn't started out wide enough and just blew and hit the upright.
And it's into the windy end of the stadium as well, as it just caught the left upright on the way down. It had the distance. It would have cleared the crossbar had it just been inside the upright. It was dying off to the left. And with the snow continuing to blow around here at Gillette Stadium, the Patriots, it looks like, will line up. Oh, they're not going to take a knee.
They have 2 timeouts left.
Now, how frisky will they get putting the ball in harm's way, though, from their own 39-yard line? 21 seconds to go before halftime. Zappe will throw. He looks downfield, floats one to the far sideline, and it is incomplete, in and out of the hands of Jalen Reagor. It'll be second down and 10, 15 seconds to go, as Zappe took a shot all the way down to about the Jet 30-yard line.
Yeah, a little wounded duck, though, coming out. It wasn't a spiral.
So let's see if they take another shot, or if they will be content to run the ball and just take the game to halftime with the Jets on top by 3. Mario Douglas in motion from right to left. Zappe in the shotgun. Zeke Elliott to his right. He's going to throw once again. Looks downfield. He'll fire one up the seam. Incomplete over the head of Devontae Parker. 10 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, try to come in the middle of the field. Good coverage right there by DJ Reed. Underneath, you had C.J. Mosley.
Well, now the Jets have 1 timeout as well. Now, there's only 10 seconds to go in the half. However, if the Patriots don't pick up a first down with this play, the Jets could call their timeout and force the Patriots to run one more play, possibly even punt. And who knows what could happen in these conditions. So Zappe in the shotgun. Again, Ezekiel Elliott to his right. They'll run it with Elliott. And he scoots up the middle, hit by C.J. Mosley and dropped. And the Jets will call timeout with 2 seconds to go in the half. It'll be 4th down and about 3. Now, there will be only 3 seconds or so on the clock.
Timeout. New York, the third and final of the half. Be 30 seconds in length. Clock operator, please reset to 4 seconds.
And 4 seconds, you can probably, if you're the Patriots, have Zappe drop back to throw and have him just heave it as far as he can out of bounds. And that would probably eat up the last 4 seconds of the clock, Marty. I would think that would probably be the best way to handle this. I can't imagine Bill Belichick is going to send his punt group out. Because then anything could happen.
Anything could happen. You could have a return. You could have a bad snap. But 4 seconds, even if you had a snap bomb, unless the Jets recovered it and picked it up and ran, the time would run out.
Let's see who they send out. It looks as if Bailey Zappe in the offense is going to come back on the field. And teams practice this. Certainly no one practices situational football more than Bill Belichick. So you would think this Patriot group would know exactly what to do and how to handle a play that will eat up the last 4 seconds, not put the ball in harm's way, and not give the Jets a chance to make a play on it.
Well, the last thing you want is a defensive penalty here.
So they will line up in the shotgun. Zeke Elliott to the right to the left of Zappe. Zappe takes the snap, drops back, looks left, just heaves one down the left sideline and throws it way up over the head of Jalen Reagor. It lands out of bounds, and that will end the half. So Dan and Greg will break it down in a moment. The halftime report on the way next. The Jets 6, the Patriots 3. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
For injury, illness, and questions, Atlantic Health System offers excellence, ease, and answers. That's how we're taking the hassle out of healthcare and making healthy easier. Learn more at atlantichealth.org.
Want the inside scoop on what's happening in One Jets Drive? Pick up the Daily News or visit nydailynews.com to get the latest Jets news, moves, strategies, and stats. All season long, the award-winning Daily News sports reporters Antoine Staley, Bob Raceman, and Mike Lupica will take Jets fans onto the field, into the locker room, and into the clubhouse for unequaled analysis and insight. Want even more Jets talk? Sign up for Jetstream, a weekly Jets newsletter to get Jets news delivered to your inbox. Visit nydailynews.com or pick up the paper today.
Trying to protect your identity by yourself? Even if you keep an eye on your finances, there are way more threats than you can handle on your own. LifeLock tackles identity threats you could miss. If something happens, your own U.S.-based identity restoration specialist will work to fix it, backed by their $1 million protection package. Right now, Jet fans can score 35% off their first year. Go to LifeLock.com/Jets or use promo code JETS at checkout. That's 35% off at LifeLock.com.
Want healthier relationships, healthier gatherings, healthier workouts? Stay up to date on your vaccines. When you're vaccinated against the flu and COVID-19, you're protecting yourself and others from serious illness. That makes everything you do healthier. So don't wait. Set a date. Get your flu and COVID shots and have healthier meals, healthier hugs, healthier parties, healthier travel. Learn more at nj.gov/health/vaccines.
Hey, Jets fans, whether you're throwing a block party or cooking up a spread of coffee table finger food this season, Crown Royal is celebrating the joy of hosting on game day. Crown Royal believes that if you live generously, life will treat you royally. So, in honor of the hosts who opened their doors to us all season long, let's raise a glass and kick off with Crown Royal. Visit crownroyal.com and find out more about how Crown is giving back to game day hosts. Please drink responsibly.
Apollo Jets provides the luxury, convenience, safety, and security that only a private flight can offer. There are no upfront fees or required commitments. Call them at 212-889-5387 to book your next private jet flight.
Whoa, what is that?
What, the carolers?
No, not them. You don't feel that?
If you mean the snow falling, then yes.
No, that's not it. there's something magic in the air.
Ah, magic. Sort of like the chance to gift up to $1 million with the New York Lottery's Holiday Scratch-Off game. Here, I got this one for you. Giving is in the air. Gift up to $1 million with Holiday Scratch-Off games from the New York Lottery. Please gift responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call the Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
The Jets Halftime Show is brought to you by MetLife, official insurance company of the New York Jets. Now, here's Dan Graca and Greg Bottle.
And we welcome into this New York Jets Halftime Report. It's brought to you by MetLife, the official insurance company of the New York Jets. Dan Graca, Greg Bottle in our New York studios. Up in snowy Foxborough, we've got a field goal fest so far, Greg. Jets have a 6-3 lead over the New England Patriots. Tough sledding, no pun intended, for both offenses in those first two quarters.
Absolutely, and when you take a look at the game, of course, it's all fun for guys watching. But in this game, it's footing, it's ball control, and certainly, it's which offense is going to make the mistake. That's going to change the game around because this game is a field goal game.
You want to see if turnovers or which turnover is going to maybe swing the momentum one way or the other. Both teams have not turned the ball over yet in this game, and the theme for the Jets, at least offensively, it's ride Breece Hall to the finish line. 17 carries for 76 yards in that first half, and you're probably going to see more of that in the running game in the second half.
I would think so. I don't know how much you're going to see of Breece Hall, but right now there have been only 3 penalties called in this football game. And I could say that's got to be by design because you can see guys pushing and holding all over the place. But be that as it may, it appears to be as close a football game as the Jets have played all year with New England.
And 8 punts so far combined in this football game in the first half. 5 for New England, 3 for the New York Jets. And really difficult conditions now. The visibility is minimal. You have the wind swirling. And Greg Zuerlein, who's 2 for 3 in the first half on those field goals, even the one that he missed, I mean, that was a 48-yarder in that driving snowstorm that just the wind took at the last second and clanked off the upright there. But he might be having his number called a lot here over the next 2 quarters.
Yeah, and I wouldn't think he wouldn't. But, I mean, if you're talking about in Foxborough at 3 o'clock, it's supposed to be 100% snow. 4 o'clock, 50% snow. So this snow is not letting up. It's going to keep going throughout the game.
A lot more to do. Still 6-3 Jets over the Patriots at the half. And you're listening to Jets football on 98.7 ESPN and the Jets Radio Network.
For injury, illness, and questions, Atlantic Health System offers excellence, ease, and answers. That's how we're taking the hassle out of healthcare and making healthy easier. Learn more at atlantichealth.org.
The Honda Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot are in a league of their own when it comes to rugged capability. Their relentless power and versatility make these vehicles the ultimate challengers for exhilarating adventures and formidable terrain. But it's not just performance that makes these cars special. It's the unwavering determination that inspires everything we do. That's why we're KBB.com's best value brand of 2023.
Available all-wheel drive on Pilot based on 2023 brand image awards from Kelly Blue Book. Visit KBB.com for more information.
You added Jets Fan to your official work email signature before your job title and phone number. You've worn your 68 throwback jersey to the company barbecue, holiday party, and happy hour 5 years running. The only tie you wear to big meetings are green, white, and both, even if they don't match anything else you're wearing. You've tried to expense tailgate supplies as client stuff once or twice, or thrice. All work-related passwords are combinations of the word Jets and the number 68. And no matter what, you end every phone call with JETS, 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 Jets. These are the hallmarks of a true workplace Jets fan. A carefully crafted coming together of work, life, and sport. At MetLife, we're just as passionate about offering benefits beyond health and retirement for every kind of employee, especially Jets fans. After all, no one knows coverage like MetLife and the New York Jets. MetLife, navigating life together.
Want healthier relationships, healthier gatherings, healthier workouts? Stay up to date on your flu and COVID shots. Getting vaccinated makes everything you do healthier. Learn more at nj.gov/health/vaccines.
What's the best part of a Dunkin' run? The coffee or the $1 donut, $2 bagel minis, or $3 sausage, egg, and cheese you can add to it? Yes, yes, and yes. Time for a Dunkin' run. Great deals on food for $1, $2, or $3 when you buy a medium or larger coffee.
Dan Gross and Greg Buttle in our New York studios. Up in Foxborough, 6-3, Jets over the Patriots. And this halftime report is brought to you by MetLife, the official insurance company of the New York Jets. Jet defense is doing an outstanding job, all the conditions aside, of course, in that opening half. New England with just 2 first downs, Greg, 1 for 8 on third down, and the Patriots with only 69 total net yards in that opening half.
Yeah, I mean, this is not a game for stats for either of these offenses because how inadequately they have played all year. But the weather, of course, is killing it. But again, there's 3 penalties in the whole game. I mean, 3 penalties. You know, the kicking game is really good. Both of punters have had good punts, bad punts. But again, it's the weather thing. I think will play its way out. And you'll find out that, you know, there have been chances where the Jets could have bobbled something or the Patriots could have bobbled something that we'll find out that will probably be the turn of this football game.
And the Jets are indeed starting their 13th, Baker's dozen, Greg, 13th different offensive line combination in this game today for the season finale as you have Xavier Newman starting at right guard for the Jets today. So Carter Warren at right tackle, and then Becton Tomlinson and Tittman left to right. So we got the 13 different offensive line combos, 4 different starting quarterbacks, all part of the tale of the 2023 New York Jets.
Yeah, incredible. And again, it's one of those things. You know, stuff happens, and I'll tell you, one of these years, the Jets will make it through a year without having so many injuries, and then you'll see what they really are about.
Still a half of football left to be played in this season. We will join you again coming up in the 5th quarter show when it's all said and done. But up next, we'll send it back to snowy Foxborough. Bob Shoes and Marty Lyons, they've got the second half for you with the Jets on top of the Pats, 6-3. And you're listening to Jets Football on 98.7 ESPN and the Jets Radio Network.
Doctors, stay-at-home moms, truck drivers. As a Jets fan, it doesn't matter what you do. It's all about how you do it. You see, Jets fans do everything with passion. They're dedicated, and they're never afraid to get their hands dirty. That's why it's no surprise that Hino Trucks is the official commercial truck of the New York Jets. Hino Trucks are on the road 24/7, working hard, so the men and women all over this fine city can do great things. 2 teams with 1 passion. That's our Jets. That's Hino Trucks. Go, Jets!
Any business that wants to get to the top and stay there requires a dedicated team to implement a winning game plan. EisnerAmper's seasoned professionals provide business advisory and consulting services such as audit, accounting, tax, HR, outsourcing, and more. EisnerAmper business advisors help clients transform their companies, build capital, innovate processes, and mitigate risk. Whether you're in the 1st quarter or the 4th quarter, for industry-specific strategies that meet your needs, make EisnerAmper part of the solution. Visit EisnerAmper.com/solution.
Is your phone plan messing with your savings plan? Don't get stuck paying for things you don't want. With Verizon, you only pay for what you need. And for a limited time, when you bring your own phones to a Verizon store, you'll get an amazing price on your plan. Plus, you'll save on things you actually love, like the Netflix and Max with Ads bundle. And it's on our award-winning 5G network. Bring your phones to your Verizon store today for an incredible deal. A better plan to save is Verizon. Additional terms and conditions apply.
Kane University is proud to be an official education partner of the New York Jets. As New Jersey's urban research university, Kane is recognized by U.S. News & World Report for its diversity, innovation, and commitment to helping all students succeed. With over 50 undergraduate majors and 70 graduate options, Kane offers convenient and affordable choices for in-person and online classes. We invite you to visit our locations in Union, Toms River, and Lincroft. And to learn how Cougars climb higher, visit kane.edu.
Hey, Jets fans, whether you're throwing a block party or cooking up a spread of coffee table finger food this season, Crown Royal is celebrating the joy of hosting on game day. Crown Royal believes that if you live generously, life will treat you royally. So, in honor of the hosts who open their doors to us all season long, let's raise a glass and kick off with Crown Royal. Visit crownroyal.com and find out more about how Crown is giving back to game day hosts. Please drink responsibly.
As the official ticket marketplace of the New York Jets and the NFL, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of tickets available for every game. Whether you're cheering on the Jets at home or away, Ticketmaster has you covered. With Ticketmaster's interactive seat map, you'll get a 360-degree preview of your seat so you can make sure you have the best view of those pivotal plays. Plus, the Ticketmaster app makes it easy to sell or transfer tickets if your plans change, and mobile tickets make getting in on game day a breeze. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Jets. That's Ticketmaster.com/Jets.
We are back in Foxborough, where our first half learnings are brought to you by Kane University, where Cougars climb higher to achieve their dreams of earning a college degree. All right, Marty, the Jets start the third quarter with the ball. The snowstorm has only intensified. Now they're using leaf blowers as best they can just to clear the yardage lines, as most of the field is under a thick coating of snow. Anything could happen here in the second half, and the Jets lead 6-3. What did you learn in the first half?
Well, what we learned was, you know what, this New England team having a hard time on the offensive side of the ball. 6 out of 7 possessions were 3 plays and out. If the Jets can go out, play mistake-free the last 30 minutes, they're going to close this season with a positive note and a win, and they can go back home and start to rebuild for the 2024 season. They look at New England, 1 of 8 on third down, 69 total yards of offense, only 2 first downs. You got Garrett Wilson, 2 receptions, 34 yards, and again, Breece Hall, 76 yards on the ground on 17 carries. So he's
and he needs what? He needs 105 yards to get to 1,500 on the season?
I believe he needs 33 more yards to go over 105, Bob.
Yep, and you have to like his chances of 33 yards from scrimmage in the second half.
And you
know they're going to feed him.
Yeah, Tyler Conklin only needs 1 more reception for a new career high. He needed 3 coming into today's game. He's been targeted 3 times, 2 receptions, 16 yards.
Well, we'll see what happens as the Jets will start the third quarter with the football. So Conklin and Breece Hall will be right back out there with the Jets on top 6-3.
And Garrett Wilson needs 5 receptions for 100 yards, 100 receptions for the season.
5 more receptions in these conditions for Garrett Wilson. That might be the most difficult one of those benchmarks to come by. I'm not sure if we are going to see, based on what we saw in the first half, more than about another 8 or 10 completed passes in this game. As right now, Trevor Siemian is 5 of 13 for 51 yards, and Bailey Zappi is 6 of 15 for 48 yards, as the second half kick will come down to Xavier Gibson at the Jets 6. Out to his left to the 10 to the 15 to the 20, across the 30-yard line, and he will get out to about the 35 before he's brought down. So pretty good field position for the Jets as the second half kickoff was brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, the original triple blended, triple distilled, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Make sure to grab a Tullamore Dew during today's action. And remember, when it's game time, it's Tully time.
And as you said, Bob, the field is covered with snow. You can't even see the logo at the midfield.
I thought that was the 35-yard line that Xavier Gibson had reached. I'm sorry, it was the 30-yard line. It's a white stripe that he was tackled on. That's about all we can tell. So 1st and 10, Jets at their own 30 to start off here in the third quarter. Brownlee in motion. Hand off Breece Hall. Right up the middle. Now he bounces it right and pushes the pile and gets some help. A gain of, we'll call it 3, maybe 4. As Lawrence Guy brings him down at the Jets 33-yard line, 2nd down and 7.
I tell you, one young man that's got a bright future with the Jets is the center, Joe Tippmann. This is his 10th game that he started at center. Normally an offensive guard, had an outstanding year up front.
6-3 Jets. First possession of the third quarter. Breece Hall the lone setback as he is up to 79 yards rushing in the game. Takes another handoff to the near side left, and he's got 4 yards or so more, dragged down this time by Christian Barmore, about 3.5 yards shy of a first down. It will be 3rd down and a long 3. Jets just across their own 35-yard line. That's about the 37.
Jets in the first half, 2 of 8 on 3rd down. Barmore, in his 3rd year out of Alabama, had 8.5 sacks this year for New England.
Jets football brought to you by Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Bud Light, an official beer sponsor of the New York Jets. Breece Hall to the left of Trevor Siemian in the shotgun. 3rd down and a long 3 across the Jet 35. Siemian back to throw. Looks over the middle. Steps up in the pocket. It starts to collapse. He escapes. Run to his left and throws it out of bounds. Takes a late shove from Josh Uche on the pass rush. But the Jets stall, and they will have to kick it back to New England leading by a field goal, 13-22 left in the third.
And you know what? Sometimes the pass rush is just too great for your quarterback to be able to set himself, look down the field. You don't want to make a mistake if you're Trevor Siemian. You get outside the pocket, you throw it out of bounds, allow Morstead to come in there and punt the ball away.
Thomas Morstead will kick it, and back at about the 22-yard line of New England, Miles Bryant deep to receive. This is the into the wind kick, and Morstead with a low line drive, wobbly. Bryant fields it and makes a man miss with a flag down at the 20-yard line. Scoots left across the 30, gets out to about the 33, but we'll have to check the marker. It was thrown right where he received the kick. Jamie and Sherwood made the stop for the Jets on special teams. Although the officials right now, I'm not sure, maybe they've picked the flag up. It was a beanbag, not a flag thrown. So I guess we will step aside with 13:11 to go in the third quarter, and the Jets on top 6-3. This is New York Jets football.
Hey, Jets fans, whether you're throwing a block party or cooking up a spread of coffee table finger food this season, Crown Royal is celebrating the joy of hosting on game day. Crown Royal believes that if you live generously, life will treat you royally. So, in honor of the hosts who opened their doors to us all season long, let's raise a glass and kick off with Crown Royal. Visit crownroyal.com and find out more about how Crown is giving back to game day hosts. Please drink responsibly.
In Jersey, we're pretty lucky. For starters, we don't pump our own gas. Because why would you want to? We've got 130 miles of gorgeous shoreline, and each of us has a favorite spot. Jersey is the world's diner capital, which means a cannoli is always close by. And get this, Jersey lottery players win millions of dollars every single day. What a reason to try your Jersey luck.
Yo, I won!
Anything can happen in Jersey.
Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
As the official ticket marketplace of the New York Jets and the NFL, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of tickets available for every game. Whether you're cheering on the Jets at home or away, Ticketmaster has you covered. With Ticketmaster's interactive seat map, you'll get a 360-degree preview of your seat so you can make sure you have the best view of those pivotal plays. Plus, the Ticketmaster app makes it easy to sell or transfer tickets if your plans change, and mobile tickets make getting in on game day a breeze. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Jets. That's Ticketmaster.com/Jets.
Hey Jets fans, CJ Mosley here. As our Jets take the field, we're partnered with Chunky Stacked Hunger to take on hunger off the field. Join the New York Jets and Campbell's Chunky Soup as we stack food and security together. For every Jet sack during the regular season, Campbell's Chunky will help fight hunger by donating 1,000 Campbell's products to the Community Food Bank for New York City, a local New York Feeding America affiliate, up to 25,000 items. For more details, visit ChunkyStackedHunger.com. Campbell's Chunky Soup, official soup of your New York Jets.
Bob Wischusen and Marty Lyons back here in Foxborough as we are in a sideways snowstorm. About 2 minutes gone by in the third quarter, and the Jets on top 6-3. Don't miss your chance to win 2 2024 Jet season tickets plus a year of free Dunkin' coffee. Enter the Dunkin' Holiday Sweepstakes now at nyjets.com/Dunkin'. Out of the shotgun set, Bailey Zappi, a handoff to Zeke Elliott, who runs right. He's got about 10 yards. Sauce Gardner, Tony Adams bring him down. As the Patriots, on that run by Zeke Elliott, at least 9.5 yards. I'm not sure if they're going to move the chains out at the New England 33-yard line. Or rather, the 42-yard line. And it looks like they will say he's a half yard shy of a first down. So second down and a foot for New England at their own 42. Zeke Elliott, Kevin Harris, both on the field. Zappi takes the snap, handoff Elliott, up the middle, first down and more. Hit by John Franklin Myers and brought down near midfield, but it is a Patriot first down.
And that's a big change. The New England Patriots came out here in the third quarter with 2 backs in the backfield, Elliott and Harris.
So first and 10 Patriots at their own 48-yard line.
Well, the New England Patriots only 2 first downs in the first half. Opening possession here to start the third quarter. Picks up their third.
Ezekiel Elliott stays in the game. Play action. Zappi back to throw. Looks left. Fires one left sideline. Incomplete. Gesicki tied up with Tony Adams. Good coverage by Adams as he was mugging Gesicki up against the sideline and forced him to the sideline chalk. It'll be second down and 10.
Yeah, he had his hands all over Kosicki couldn't get loose. The ball was overthrown. Clock stops. 2nd and 10.
Kosicki slot left, wide left Devontae Parker. 2 receivers right. Elliott to the left of Zappi in the shotgun. 2nd and 10, New England at their own 48-yard line. Douglas in motion. Zappi back to throw, looks over the middle. Screen right, caught by Elliott at the 45. Gets to midfield, only picked up about 2. Tracked down by C.J. Mosley. And he gets, with Quincy Williams, a share of the tackle. So only a 2-yard gain, Marty. 3rd down and 8 at midfield.
Yeah, 1 of 8 on 3rd down for New England. Nice little tackle, hustling from the inside position again was Quincy Williams. Also C.J. Mosley.
Empty backfield, 5 wide, 4 receivers spread to the left, and now Elliott motions into the backfield. 3rd down and 8, right at the 50-yard line. Zappi in the shotgun, Elliott now to his right. Jets rush 4. He looks over the middle, looks right, comes back to the left, flushed out of the pocket, and sacked. Brought down by Quinnen Williams. At least 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd sack of the day for Quinnen Williams. And here comes the punt group for New England.
Well, that's a coverage sack right there because you got Zappi. He gets flushed out of the pocket. He continues to look down the field. And good second effort by Quinnen Williams to come up with his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Xavier Gibson at the Jet 10 to receive. Bryce Behringer will kick it away. And he gets away a good one. Wobbly spiral. Gibson lets it drop, and it finds the end zone on a fly. Landed right on the goal line and hopped into the Jets' end zone, so it will come out to the Jets' 20-yard line when we come back. 10:26 to go, 3rd quarter. The Jets have the ball back in a 6-3 lead. You're listening to New York Jets football.
Relationships, healthier gatherings, healthier workouts. Stay up to date on your vaccines. When you're vaccinated against the flu and COVID-19, you're protecting yourself and others from serious illness. That makes everything you do healthier. So don't wait. Set a date. Get your flu and COVID shots and have healthier meals, healthier hugs, healthier parties, healthier travel. Learn more at nj.gov/health/vaccines.
Want the inside scoop on what's happening at One Jets Drive? Pick up the Daily News or visit nydailynews.com to get the latest Jets news, moves, strategies, and stats. All season long, the award-winning Daily News sports reporters Antoine Staley, Bob Raceman, and Mike Lupica will take Jets fans onto the field, into the locker room, and into the clubhouse for unequaled analysis and insight. Want even more Jets talk? Sign up for Jetstream, a weekly Jets newsletter to get Jets news delivered to your inbox. Visit nydailynews.com or pick up the paper today.
Premio Sausage presents life's biggest questions.
Mark, you just led your team to victory today. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, what kind of sausage are they grilling out there? I can practically taste it from here.
Let's go back up to the booth.
Well, Diana, by the smell of things, there's no doubt they're cooking Premio Italian sausage. Premio is made with butcher-quality cuts of meat, authentic Italian spices, and nothing else. Just add your own personal touch for a winning recipe. When sausage is the question, Premio is the answer. Premio, the way sausage should be.
Direct Energy for Business is now NRG, but don't think of it as a different company. Think of it as a better one that can seamlessly provide your gas, power, and sustainability services through a fully integrated company. Because NRG knows your needs as a business will continue to grow, and NRG wants to grow with you. So consider this just another step on their side to meet you where you're going. As always, NRG will strive to find the right solution for all of their business customers, and now there's a whole lot more of them. Get to know them at nrg.com.
We are back in Foxborough. Let's check in on the Jets sideline with Caroline Hendershot.
Bob, Garrett Wilson spoke with me this week, and he said heading into Week 18, all he wanted to do was finish this season strong. He said the Jets still have a lot to prove because it's a division game, and they're the ultimate competitors. So every time they take the field, they want to prove something. He said when looking at this Patriots defense, he specifically pointed out Jabril Peppers and said wherever the Patriots put him on the field, he has a big impact. So every time they play against the Patriots, it's always a good matchup, and they'll just have to play this one tough.
The New Jersey native, Jabril Peppers.
Yeah, he just happened to go to Michigan also.
That's right. Caroline's update from the field brought to you by Charles Tyrant. They make it easy for men to dress well. Flags down. False start on the Jets as Simeon was dropping back to pass.
Jets have been pretty good this afternoon as far as penalties.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 33. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Actually, against the Patriots, makes no sense why you would blow the play dead for a neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, 1 penalty for the Jets and 3 for New England.
I mean, if I'm the Jets, I'm wondering why would you stop the play? It didn't look like any player was unimpeded to the quarterback, so that should have been a free play for the Jets. They get the 5 yards, but the only reason to stop the play there would be if it's a false start. So 1st and 5 for the Jets at their own 25-yard line. Hand off Breece Hall. Running right, and he's got no room. Buried behind the line of scrimmage by Christian Barmore, a loss of 4. Back to the Jet 21. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, Barmore does a good job of trying to get this stretch play by the Jets. Jets can't get around the edge. Loss of 4 yards on that play, Bob.
That'll knock Breece Hall back inside of 80 yards to 79 yards rushing. So moves him in the wrong direction from wanting to pick up 100 yards from scrimmage, as right now he has 80 total yards from scrimmage, only 1 yard receiving. 2nd and 9, Jets at their own 21. Simeon in the shotgun, Hall to his right. Delayed handoff, Breece Hall shoves the pile off right guard for about the 4 yards he just lost. On the last play, Jawan Bentley made the stop, maybe picked up 5 to make it 3rd down and 4 at the Jet 26.
Yeah, Jets on the afternoon, 2 of 5 on 3rd down. Good solid running by all afternoon by Breece Hall. 2 of 9 on 3rd down for the Jets.
3rd and 4 Jets at their own 26-yard line. Breece Hall now up to 84 yards rushing. Bawden to the right of Simeon in the shotgun. 3 receivers left. Gibson solo right. Patriots show blitz. They'll rush 5. Simeon looks left, throws left, and it is dropped by Garrett Wilson. Right in his arms on a down and out. That would have been an easy first down in front of the safety, Jalen Mills. And in a blizzard here in New England, so tough conditions. But for Garrett Wilson, that's a drop.
Yeah, that's a drop, and Garrett Wilson takes his helmet off. He walks to the sideline, looking straight up in the air. He knows he's got to make that reception.
So with 8:54 to go in the 3rd quarter, and the Jets on top 6-3, it will be Morstead to punt, and Miles Bryant deep to receive. Morstead will kick it from just outside the Jet 10-yard line. And a good spiraling punt. Bryant chased all the way back to his left, lets it bounce, takes a sideways hop inside the New England 20, out of bounds at about the 18-yard line of the Patriots, and a couple of players getting tangled up at the end of the play. So the Patriots have the football back, but the Jets have the lead. 8:43 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's the Jets 6 and New England 3. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
Academy Bus, the East Coast leader in bus transportation services, is proud to be the ground transportation provider for the New York Jets. Like the players on the field, they strive for excellence with every move they make. Their diversified fleet features 54 and 38 passenger buses ready to transport your group to the game. To learn more about how they can help, visit their website at academybus.com. That's academybus.com.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, a.k.a. fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2023 Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
For injury, illness, and questions, Atlantic Health System offers excellence, ease, and answers. That's how we're taking the hassle out of healthcare and making healthy easier. Learn more at atlantichealth.org.
On game day, it takes an entire team to get the job done. Whether it's building a stadium, fixing the roads to get us here, or promoting economic development, the team we rely on is ELAC, the Engineers Labor Employer Cooperative. They promote investments in infrastructure and construction to provide opportunities for developers, union contractors, and members of Operating Engineers Local 825. ELAC, building the infrastructure New Jersey and the Jets rely on.
By the time you're finished listening to this Pepsi Zero Sugar, you'll be 15 seconds closer to kickoff. Stock up now because game day is so close you can almost taste it. Football watching. Better with Pepsi.
Back in Foxborough, where we pause to allow our stations to identify themselves on the New York Jets radio network.
Every Jets game is right here, all season long, on your home for Jets football. WEPN-FM New York, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Bob Wischusen and Marty Lyons, the rest of our crew here in Foxborough, where the snow has not let up since pregame, and it is falling just as heavy now as it has at any point. The field completely snow-covered, and during breaks and play, maintenance workers with leaf blowers clear at least a few of the yardage lines just to give you a chance to have some idea of where the ball is on the field. As the Patriots have it at their own 18-yard line, Ezekiel Elliott, the lone setback, Zappe back to throw. Under pressure, steps up, dumps one right, and it is caught. Dodging tacklers is Demario Douglas. He's got a first down. And a gain of, we'll call it about 14 yards. As the Patriots, with 8.5 minutes to go in the third quarter, have it back down to the Jets 6-3.
Well, good pass rush. He just didn't contain Zappe. He's going to come up into the pocket, drop it off to the wide receiver, Douglas, and they pick up 14 yards in the first down.
First and 10, New England. Now to about their own 33-yard line. Again, Elliott, the lone setback to the right of Zappe in the shotgun with Douglas in motion. Slot left, Gesicki solo right. Douglas motions across the ball. Toss sweep to the right to Ezekiel Elliott. And he is brought down after knifing his way right for a gain of 2.5. Just shy of the Patriots' 36-yard line. It'll be second down on a long 7. The tackle made by Sherwood.
Yeah, Sherwood's just going to come. That's the one thing that I really like about this Jets linebacker crew. Man, they do not throttle down. You got Sherwood, you got Williams, and you got Mosley. They're going to run right through the tackle, through the ball carrier.
Second and 7. New England at their own 36. Gesicki in motion, play action. Zappe back to throw, looks downfield, fires one right sideline. Incomplete. Sauce Gardner got a hand around Demario Douglas and knocked it away from the Liberty rookie. It'll be third down and 7.
And the fans that are here at Gillette Stadium, they're looking for a flag, but what an outstanding play by Sauce Gardner to reach around the intended receiver with that right hand and knock that ball incomplete.
Is this the final home game for Bill Belichick on the sideline for New England? Certainly a lot of the crowd here, I'm sure for that reason, in a snowstorm with two teams that aren't going to the playoffs. Third down and 7. New England at their own 36. Zappe back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Looks to the far side. Throws. Incomplete. Michael Carter jumped in front of Douglas. And the nickelback knocked it away. And New England will have to kick.
And, Bob, you talk about, making the adjustments. This defense, they can have a solid, even a better defense than they had this year. I think in some games they underperform. But this is a defense that can build for the 2024 season. A lot of talented players on that side of the ball.
So Xavier Gibson back to receive the punt. Behringer from his own 25-yard line kicks it away. Nice spiraling kick. Returnable. Gibson from inside the 10. Stutter steps, goes up the middle, across the 15 to about the 18-yard line. Brought down by Brendan Schooler for the Patriots. Past the midway point of the third quarter, the Jets have it back inside their own 20-yard line, leading 6-3 here in snowy Foxborough. This is New York Jets football.
Doctors, stay-at-home moms, truck drivers. As a Jets fan, it doesn't matter what you do. It's all about how you do it. You see, Jets fans do everything with passion. They're dedicated, and they're never afraid to get their hands dirty. That's why it's no surprise that Hino Trucks is the official commercial truck of the New York Jets. Hino Trucks are on the road 24/7, working hard so the men and women all over this fine city can do great things. Two teams with one passion. That's our Jets. That's Hino Trucks. Go Jets!
Kane University is proud to be an official education partner of the New York Jets. As New Jersey's urban research university, Kane is recognized by U.S. News & World Report for its diversity, innovation, and commitment to helping all students succeed. With over 50 undergraduate majors and 70 graduate options, Kane offers convenient and affordable choices for in-person and online classes. We invite you to visit our locations in Union, Toms River, and Lincroft. And to learn how Cougars climb higher, visit kane.edu.
On game day, it takes an entire team to get the job done. Whether it's building a stadium, fixing the roads to get us here, or promoting economic development, the team we rely on is ELAC, the Engineers Labor-Employer Cooperative. They promote investments in infrastructure and construction to provide opportunities for developers, union contractors, and members of Operating Engineers Local 825. ELAC, building the infrastructure New Jersey and the Jets rely on.
Hey Jets fans, DJ Mosley here. As our Jets take the field, we're partnered with Chunky Stacked Hunger to take on hunger off the field. Join the New York Jets and Campbell's Chunky Soup as we stack food and security together. For every Jet sack during the regular season, Campbell's Chunky will help fight hunger by donating 1,000 Campbell's products to the Community Food Bank for New York City, a local New York Feeding America affiliate, up to 25,000 items. For more details, visit ChunkyStackedHunger.com. Campbell's Chunky Soup, official soup of your New York Jets.
Discover more about the luxury and performance of an Infiniti QX60 crossover at InfinityUSA.com or visit your local Infiniti dealer today. So, Marty, back and forth we go. It has mostly been a punt-filled game. A couple of times the defenses have flipped field position and teams have taken advantage and have kicked field goals, but the Jets lead 6-3. That's all we've had.
Again, the snow's starting to pick up. The elements are really getting worse as the game goes on. Now you really have to play ball security.
First and 10 Jets at their own 18-yard line. Shotgun for Simeon. Breece Hall with 84 yards rushing in the game to his right. Simeon back to throw. Looks left, throws left. Back shoulder, incomplete. Getting a headshot on the play with a flag thrown was Garrett Wilson, and Garrett Wilson might have been knocked out.
He's down.
Alex Austin was there in coverage, but it looked like Jabril Peppers who came over, and I don't think it was malicious at all from Jabril Peppers. I think he was going after the football, but as Garrett Wilson was going down, his head was drilled by the chest of Peppers. A late flag was thrown, and Garrett Wilson right now is flat on his back, and I'm not sure if he's getting up anytime soon. That's a scary hit.
Yeah, it looked like his right arm caught him.
And the entire Jet sideline just about encircling Garrett Wilson as the trainers are taking a look and checking on him. And right now, he is obscured by all of the players surrounding him. Here's the call.
He's up. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 5. A 15-yard penalty. First down.
So they call Jabril Peppers for a personal foul on the hit of Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, he raises that hand. He's telling everybody here he's okay. I don't think, as you said, Bob, Peppers came over, hit him, but there was no intent. The flag did come out.
And Garrett Wilson was already on his way down when Peppers hit him, which kind of put him in a vulnerable position. That's a really tough call for Jabril Peppers. To Marty, I actually think that is more of a play that just kind of looked like a personal foul because Garrett Wilson ended up hurt on the play than actually was a personal foul where you want to flag a player 15 yards with the intent to come over and deliver a headshot. I don't think Jabril Peppers was doing anything other than at most trying to get out of the way or make a play on the ball, and it was incidental contact. And now the concern for Garrett Wilson is that's a headshot. He's in the injury tent. So the Jets are without their best receiver.
Well, with the headshot also, when he landed on the turf, the back of his helmet hit the synthetic grass up here at Gillette Stadium.
So I formation after the penalty, first and 10 Jets at their own 33-yard line. Handoff Breece Hall. Runs right and squeezes out about 2 yards. The Jets lead 6-3. 6:45 to go in the third quarter.
And Bob, getting back to that hit from Peppers to Garrett Wilson, I agree with you. I think if Garrett Wilson had popped up right away rather than laying down, there wouldn't have been a flag.
Play Mohegan. Your favorite casino games now in the palm of your hand. Visit MoheganSunCasino.com. Must be 21 or older to play. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. 2nd and 7, Jets at their own 36. Stretch handoff. Breece Hall runs right, drives his way out for a first down. Jawan Bentley got shoved back by the forward momentum of Breece Hall, and it looks to be good enough for a Jet first down. Are they going to mark him just short? No, they're going to say third down, third and about a yard, so he only picked up about 6.
Well, that's strong running right there by Breece Hall. He's going to get hit. Yards after contact had to be at least 5 yards.
So third down and 1. Jets at their own 42-yard line. I formation against Breece Hall. Is the I back. Conklin in motion. Quarterback sneak. Simeon gets a push, and he's very close. The ball squirts out, but they rule the play dead before the ball popped loose, and now it depends on where they spot it. And with the snow falling, and the entire field, for the most part, covered to this point, Marty, we're guessing at the yard lines, and the angle that we're at, I don't think he got there, but now they say without measurement first down.
Well, Breece Hall, too, now 23 carries, 93 yards.
So a first down for the Jets at roughly their own 45-yard line. As right now, the yard lines for the most part on this field are a rumor. Breece Hall, the lone setback. Simeon under center. Handoff Hall, running left. And he scoots forward for about 3. So we'll call that the 46. Christian Barmore made the stop. And very slow to get up is Joe Tippmann.
Yeah,
and
Joe
he's going to go down.
Looked like as soon as he landed on the ground, Bob, he had a problem with that left knee. Got up, tried to walk it off. And now you got Ken Montgomery out there, head of the medical staff, looking at that knee.
And Chris Glazer jumps up off the Jet bench. And it looks like he's going to ask for a football. And he is going to start snapping the ball to Trevor Simeon, as the Jets will have to dip down to a practice squad call-up and Chris Glazer. And he's now going to be the center as Tippmann is hurt. And we'll see if Tippmann is out for more than a few plays, as Glazer's now going to practice a few shotgun snaps to Trevor Simeon. 4:24 to go, third quarter. The Jets have the ball near midfield, and Garrett Wilson has left the Jet injury tent, no helmet, surrounded by some of the medical personnel, and he's walking off the sideline. He is heading back to the Jet locker room.
Tippmann's up. He's walking to the sideline.
That would be good news if Joe Tippmann is able to shake off whatever this is and continue. There have been multiple times this year, Marty, where Tippmann has been hurt. They're bringing him now to the blue tent, but he usually is able to bounce back and get back in the game. And you know, if they're holding the door of the tent open, I think he was refusing at first to go in, and now, begrudgingly, Joe Tippmann is in the injury tent. So, the Jets' third, if not fourth string center, Chris Glazer, is now in to snap the ball to Trevor Simeon. 2nd down and 7, Jets at their own 46. Kenny Yeboah motions right to left. High snap over the head of Simeon, and he has to run back and hop on it. Well, there's the impact of the Jets having to replace the center as you bring a third stringer cold off the bench, and his first snap goes over the head of the quarterback.
Yeah, you got to make sure you get it to the quarterback, not up over his head. Looks like it's going to be a loss of about 10 yards.
So that'll put the Jets well behind the chains with under 4 minutes to go in the half, and a stoppage as a Jet penalty was called, but obviously the Patriots will decline. So now it's going to be third down, and I'll ballpark it third and about 18. And now the referee microphone sounds like it's going to work.
Illegal formation. Offense number 67. That penalty is declined. Third down. Clock. Operator, please reset to 4:04. Thank you.
It'll be third down, and I'm ballparking it at about 18. And this should put the Jets back roughly at about their own 35-yard line. So they'll hand one off to Breece Hall. He'll run to the near side left and just get what he can. And with 3:44 to go in the third quarter, the Jets will send the punt group back out.
25 carries now for Breece Hall. That's a career high.
Well, you know they like to get him 100 yards. He's right there now at 24 carries for 100 total yards rushing. He only has 1 yard receiving, so another 4 yards would get him already that 1,500-yard plateau from scrimmage this season.
Yeah, you got to add in that last carry, Bob. 25 rushing attempts, 106 yards.
So that gets him there. He's been the workhorse. Last game of the season, why not? Morstead to punt. Gets away an end-over-end kick. Miles Bryant floats right, and this ball floats out of bounds. And let's see where. Probably out close to the Patriot 30-yard line. It's across the 30, probably to about the 31 of New England.
Good sign for the Jets. Joe Tippmann just came out of the tent. Little trot out of the tent. Now he's practicing the strength of that left knee.
Well, the absence of Tippmann changed that drive with that one snap by Glazer over the head of Trevor Siemian. So the Patriots now back to the offense, just across their own 30-yard line. 6-3, the Jets have the lead. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bailey Zappi, hand off Ezekiel Elliott, up the middle, hit by Sauce Gardner, gains a yard. Second down and 9.
Elliott now 12 rushing attempts, 54 yards on the afternoon.
Zeke Elliott comes to the near side right as the widest receiver. Empty backfield 5 wide. Normally he has been motioning into the backfield to help protect. He does so now. Pharaoh Brown from the opposite side as well. Zappi back to throw. 4-man rush for the Jets. Looks left out of the pocket. Tripped and he goes down. Well, that sack will go to Jalen Holmes as Zappi basically fell at his feet, but it looked like Zappi, as the pocket was collapsing, tried to leave the pocket to his right and may have tripped over the feet of one of his own blockers. That'll be a loss of 6.
Yeah, the reason why he had to step up, Michael Clemens lines up, takes the offensive tackle, pushes him all the way back into the lap of the quarterback. Zappi's trying to get out of trouble, trips, and Holmes is going to get credit for a sack.
So third down and 14. New England back to their own 26-yard line. Again in a snowstorm here in Foxborough. Back to throw is Zappi. Looks far sideline. Throws. Incomplete for Devontae Parker. And I'm not sure Devontae Parker running that deep down and out to the sideline. I mean, Zappi threw the ball where your receiver would normally be, but with the footing so treacherous, I think he tried to break his route off and just couldn't get any firm footing and seemed to be slowly trotting as he watched the ball sail out of bounds.
Well, that's the 8th time that the New England Patriots have gone 3 plays and out.
So once again, Behringer to punt. Once again, Xavier Gibson deep to receive. Behringer gets away, a line drive knuckleball. Gibson runs under it and gets almost to midfield before he's brought down. He went darting up the right side of the field. That was a really good catch on the dead run. And so with 1:26 to go in the third quarter, the Jets have very good field position as they lead 6-3.
And we'll try to look out there, see if Joe Tippmann made it back in the huddle.
As best I can tell, Marty, and again, this is just a guess based on the yardage markers, the Jets are probably just across their own 40-yard line on that return by Xavier Gibson. So he just saved them a lot of field position by running up and fielding that ball. The scoreboard people here at Foxborough don't even know what to put on the scoreboard. They have it 1st and 10 at the 26. I mean, they're off by probably almost 20 yards. Siemian under center. Hand off Breece Hall. Up the middle for a yard. And that moves Breece Hall further past 100 yards rushing, as he should be up to about 104 now, as it will be 2nd down and 9. Jets at their own 47-yard line.
Joe Tippett now getting that left ankle tape.
So it is still Chris Glazer in snapping. We'll see if Joe Tippmann can get back in the game.
Well, you know he's not in the shotgun now. Trevor Siemian under the center.
Siemian with Breece Hall, the lone setback. Slot right, solo left Brownlee. Play clock down to 5. Another handoff to Breece Hall. Down he goes. He lost a yard. Back to the original line of scrimmage, it would appear. So it'll be 3rd down and 10. And that should take us to the end of the third quarter. 30 seconds on the clock, about 33 on the play clock. So there's no reason for the Jets to snap the ball again, as this should take us all the way down to the end of the third. The Jets will huddle up, 3rd and 10 at their own 47, or thereabouts. The ball is somewhere around the middle of the field. That's about the best we can tell. I think everyone at this point is basically guessing, as all of the yardage lines, for the most part, are completely under snow. And that takes us to the end of the third quarter. So 3rd down and about 10 for the Jets. Near midfield, when we come back to start the fourth, they lead the Patriots 6-3. You're listening to Jets football.
Kane University is proud to be an official education partner of the New York Jets. As New Jersey's urban research university, Kane is recognized by U.S. News & World Report for its diversity, innovation, and commitment to helping all students succeed. With over 50 undergraduate majors and 70 graduate options, Kane offers convenient and affordable choices for in-person and online classes. We invite you to visit our locations in Union, Toms River, and Lincroft. And to learn how Cougars climb higher, visit kane.edu.
Any business that wants to get to the top and stay there requires a dedicated team to implement a winning game plan. EisnerAmper's seasoned professionals provide business advisory and consulting services such as audit, accounting, tax, HR, outsourcing, and more. EisnerAmper business advisors help clients transform their companies, build capital, innovate processes, and mitigate risk. Whether you're in the first quarter or the fourth quarter, for industry-specific strategies that meet your needs, make EisnerAmper part of the solution. Visit EisnerAmper.com/solution.
What's the best part of a Dunkin' Run? The coffee or the $1 donut, $2 bagel minis, or $3 sausage, egg, and cheese you can add to it. Yes, yes, and yes. Time for a Dunkin' Run. Great deals on food for $1, $2, or $3 when you buy a medium or larger coffee.
Be at MetLife Stadium next season to experience the action and energy of Jets game day. Lock in your 2024 season tickets to see the biggest matchups of the year. Learn more at nyjets.com/season tickets.
Jets fans, want to make sure you're in your seat in time for kickoff? Sign up for Easy Pass today. With Easy Pass, there'll be no more fumbling for money at the toll plazas or sitting in line in the cash lanes. Nearly 90% of drivers on the New Jersey Turnpike and Garden State Parkway already use Easy Pass to pay their tolls. What are you waiting for? Sign up today by calling 888-AUTO-TOLL. That's 888-288-6865. Or by visiting EasyPassNJ.com. And once you sign up, don't forget to download the official NJ Easy Pass app. It's the easiest way to manage your account.
Register your child for the free Jets Kids Club presented by Kinder Joy to access exclusive game day experiences like Jets Fest, special offers such as a year-round 10% team store discount, kid-friendly content, activities, and more. Join the Gen Jets Kids Club presented by Kinder Joy today at nyjets.com/kids. Bob Wischusen and Marty Lyons here in snowy Foxborough as Marty the Jets open up the fourth quarter with a 3rd down and 9 with the lead 6-3 near midfield.
Yeah, with the lead, 15 minutes to go in their season. Good opportunity to end on a positive note.
Trevor Siemian in the shotgun. Breece Hall to his left. Siemian takes the snap, drops back, looks right, under pressure, dumps it right, incomplete. That might be grounding. Did he get outside the tackle box? The pressure from Jawan Bentley. It looks like they will rule that he did get outside the tackle box. He threw it to nowhere, but got it past the line of scrimmage to avoid grounding, but the Jets will punt.
A lot of fans here today. Their head is covered with snow. Looks like a lot of mushrooms down there growing, Bob. Got to have white frost on top of their head.
It is a blizzard and has been exactly that since the start of today's game as Morstead will punt. Miles Bryant inside his own 10-yard line, deep to receive. Morstead takes the snap. Line drive wobbler that will bounce at about the 20-yard line, and Bryant fields it on a hop and goes down at about the 19 of New England, as they have cleared at least a couple of the yardage lines to give us a rough idea of where they are on the field. 14:47 to go in the fourth quarter. The Patriots have the ball back. The Jets have the 6-3 lead. And Marty, look, the Jets and Patriots, the only thing that happens today is their draft positions are respectively affected by the outcome of today's game. But you know the Jets would love to end this losing streak to New England and get a win to end the year.
Yeah, it gives a positive taste in your mouth going into the offseason. You know, New England hasn't been able to do anything on the offensive side of the ball. Only 4 first downs, 1 of 11 on third down, 96 total yards of offense.
First down handoff, it's a reverse. Ezekiel Elliott hands it off to Jalen Reagor. He turns the corner and gets all the way out for a first down, a gain of about 15 in front of the Jet bench. So he'll scoot out close to the 30-yard line of the Patriots before he's brought down by Michael Carter. So Ezekiel Elliott, the reverse handoff to Jalen Reagor, and that is about as much of a chunk play as we have seen out of the Patriot offense in quite some time. Yeah,
Reagor's going to line up on the right-hand side, take the handoff from Elliott on that reverse. Good effort by Sauce Gardner.
First and 10 New England at their own 36-yard line. Zappi in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops to throw. Looks left, has time, fires left sideline. Low throw, broken up. DJ Reed all over Jalen Reagor. And an incomplete pass near midfield.
Defensive backs for the New York Jets are outstanding this afternoon. They've got the good coverage. They're coming over the backside of the receivers, knocking the ball down without making that bodily contact, and no flag on the play.
Second down and 10. New England at their own 36-yard line. Jets lead 6-3. They have not beaten the Patriots here in Gillette Stadium since the Bart Scott Can't Wait playoff game back in 2010. Circling in motion to Mario Douglas. Quarterback run. Bailey Zappi. He's going to go down. Caught near the line of scrimmage and pulled down by Bruce Hector. He may have gained a yard.
Yeah, along with Jermaine Johnson.
Marty's favorite, right? Well, Jermaine Johnson has struck a chord with you this year, not only as the kind of player he is, but also as the kind of young man he is.
Yeah, he's a good person. I tell you, between him and got to know Randall Cobb quite a bit this year, and I talked to Randall before the game and said, hey, you know what? Whatever happens at the end of the season, you got a beautiful family. Take care of them and see what happens.
Third down at about 10. The Jets show blitz. Zappi back to throw. 5-man rush. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run to the near side left. Track to the sideline. Reaches the ball out on a dive. C.J. Mosley was there to make the hit, and the officials rule him out short of the line to gain by about a yard and a half or so. It looked like he extended the ball once he got to the sideline on a dive, and I'm not sure if he stepped out of bounds according to the official before he extended the ball. That must be the call, because he's at least 2 yards short of the line to gain, and Marty, it looked like he extended the ball pretty well out in front of his body.
It did. When you look back at it, Zappi feels that pressure coming from Huff on the inside, realizes that there's no containment on the backside, and they got Bill Belichick. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1.
2.5 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter. It's 4th and at least 1, if not a yard and a half, at the Patriot 45-yard line. Elliott the I-back. Play action. Zappi back to throw. Floats one right for Pharaoh Brown. Incomplete. Broken up by Ashton Davis. And the Jets get a takeaway on down.
Boy, you talk about somebody that's had an exciting year. Ashton Davis, man. 32 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, 4 fumble recoveries. Does an outstanding job covering the big tight end.
So the Jets will take over in New England territory. When we come back, 12:17 to go in the fourth. They lead 6-3. This is New York Jets football.
You added Jets fan to your official work email signature before your job title and phone number. You've worn your 68 throwback jersey to the company barbecue, holiday party, and happy hour. 5 years running. The only tie you wear to big meetings are green, white, and both, even if they don't match anything else you're wearing. You've tried to expense tailgate supplies as client stuff once or twice, or thrice. All work-related passwords are combinations of the word Jets and the number 68. And no matter what, you end every phone call with JETS, 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 Jets. These are the hallmarks of a true workplace Jets fan. A carefully crafted coming together of work, life, and sport. At MetLife, we're just as passionate about offering benefits beyond health and retirement for every kind of employee, especially Jets fans. After all, no one knows coverage like MetLife and the New York Jets. MetLife, navigating life together.
Are you ready to go all in on the NFL's next big game? With On Location, you get it all. All the access, all the exclusives, all the VIP experiences you want. All season long. From 50-yard line seats at Super Bowl 58 in Vegas to VIP pre-games, post-games, and everything in between, it's all yours when you're on location. Check out our complete VIP experiences lineup at NFLOnLocation.com or search NFL On Location. Go all in on location.
Trying to protect your identity by yourself? Even if you keep an eye on your finances, there are way more threats than you can handle on your own. LifeLock tackles identity threats you could miss. If something happens, your own U.S.-based identity restoration specialist will work to fix it, backed by their $1 million protection package. Right now, Jet fans can score 35% off their first year. Go to LifeLock.com/Jets or use promo code JETS at checkout. That's 35% off at LifeLock.com.
Back here in Foxborough, Bob Shoes and Marty Lyons and the rest of our crew. 12:17 to go in the fourth quarter, and Marty, the Jets get a takeaway on downs in plus territory.
Yeah, they get excellent field position also, Bob. If they can put up some points here, they might just put this game away.
They lead 6-3. I formation. Simeon with Breece Hall as the I back. Hand off to Breece Hall once again. Runs right, has room, dragging tacklers, close to a first down. They'll say his forward progress was stopped by Jelani Tavai, but not before Breece Hall picked up 9 yards. 3 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Yeah, 28 carries now, 113 yards for Breece Hall.
Second down and 1. Hard to tell, even with as good as Greg Zuerlein has been this season, what is reasonable field goal range on this field, completely snow-covered. Simeon, hand off Breece Hall running left this time. He's got a first down. Picks up a couple, and that's good enough down to about the New England 35-yard line.
Big thing today, the Jets aren't hurting themselves. They only have one penalty for 5 yards.
First and 10, Jets. And this allows them to work on the clock a bit as well. This will take us under 11 minutes to go. Wide left, Gibson. Couple of receivers right. That's Randall Cobb stacked with Urban Charles, or rather Jason Brownlee. Simeon, wide receiver screen, caught by Xavier Gibson. Out of bounds on the Patriots sideline after a gain of about 3.5.
Alex Alston in the corner, right there to make the stop. You're picking up 4 yards on first down. That's a great pickup, especially in the conditions that we are. It looks like it's stopping a little bit, Bob. It's like clearing up a little bit.
And Marty, Joe Tittman was taken back to the locker room on a cart. So obviously, whatever that injury was that they were diagnosing in the tent, they want a much closer look at it. So Chris Glazer continues at center, snaps it to Trevor Simeon, bootleg out to the right, throws right, caught by Breece Hall, right sideline, down to the 20-yard line, hammers his way out of bounds, and that, after Sean Wade bumps Breece Hall out, looks like it will put the Jets in the red zone, brought to you by the New York Lottery. Gift up to $1 million with holiday scratch-off games from the New York Lottery. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
And Breece Hall just showed you what type of athlete he is. You know what? He reached behind him with that right hand, pulled it in, one-handed catch for Breece Hall.
So that's 12 yards receiving to go with 115 rushing. He's the lone setback. Simeon will hand it to him. Breece Hall runs left. No gain on first down. 9.5 minutes to go. Again, Jelani Tavai was there to make the Patriot tackle.
And Looks like Breece Hall slow to get up. No, that's Tyler Conklin. A little slow getting up. Conklin now coming off.
Is this the final home game? The final game period on the sideline of the New England Patriots for Bill Belichick. I guess we'll find out soon enough after the season's over. But the Jets have a chance to make this a 15-game losing streak breaker to New England and possibly send Bill Belichick off with a loss in his last game as the Patriots coach, as now a timeout will be called by Trevor Siemian with the clock winding down in the red zone, 2nd down and 10.
Timeout. New York. The first of the half. It'll be 30 seconds in length.
And obviously there's a fair number of fans here, Marty, that I'm sure came out today. These are really the diehards. Scattered folks at best up in the mezzanine and certainly the upper deck. A decent crowd in the lower bowl, but this stadium at best right now is half filled in a sideways snowstorm. And of course New England at 4-12 on the year. But they want to send Bill Belichick off if this is indeed his last game. I'm sure that's why many of them came out to this game. And you wonder if at some point up on the big board here at Gillette Stadium as the game ticks down, if maybe they'll just put Bill Belichick's shot up and allow the fans to pay tribute for all the championships that Bill Belichick brought the Patriots along with Tom Brady.
Fans, just like the Jets have a lot of loyal fans that came out, supported their team.
After the Jet timeout, back to the offense. Siemian in the shotgun. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. He's back to throw. Quick out to the right. That ball tipped and almost intercepted. A chance at the line of scrimmage off the tip by Keon White, the rookie from Georgia Tech. He tipped it up in the air and almost ran under his own tip. And had he held on to the football, I'm not sure anyone would have caught him.
Yeah, well, we've seen Jermaine Johnson do that in a game down there in Cleveland. Tip the ball up to himself, catch it, return it for a pick 6.
The Jets 6, the Patriots 3. 3rd down and 10. At the New England 19-yard line. Again, an empty backfield. Siemian, hand signals, takes the shotgun snap, looks left, throws left. Randall Cobb makes the catch and steps out of bounds and picks up about 5 yards to draw Greg Zuerlein that much closer. So Zuerlein will come out and try and put the Patriots in a position where they would have to have a touchdown to win this game, because he can stretch the Jet lead to 6 with a medium-range field goal.
I tell you what, if you go to a Jet game, you got to watch their punter, Thomas Morstead. He sprints out there on the field. As soon as the play's over, he'll sprint right back to the sideline.
Zuerlein from 32 out of the hold of Morstead to try and push the Jet lead up to 6. The snap clean, the placement down. Line drive kick is up and good, and Zuerlein connects his 3rd field goal of the day against only 1 miss in a blizzard here in New England. And with 8:08 to go in the 4th quarter, the Jets now have a 6-point lead. It's New York 9 and the Patriots 3. You're listening to New York Jets football.
Immediately after every Jets game, head to SNY for all the reactions.
Can you believe what we just saw?
All the analysis.
Credit the Jets defense. They knuckled up.
With all the personality.
Do your damn job.
On Jets Postgame Live, as Bart Scott, Willie Colon, Connor Rogers, and host Steve Gelbs break down the game. Plus, on-site coverage from NFL insider Connor Hughes and Janae Coakley with exclusive player interviews. Jets Postgame Live, presented by Audi. Immediately after every Jets game, only at SNY.
David's Bridal, where brides and bridesmaids get fabulously dressed. We let our friends pick out what we wear, show off our dance moves, obsess over every little detail, hold your hand through it all, smile bravely when it's time to let go, make your dreams come true. Wedding dresses starting under $200, bridesmaids dresses starting under $100. The things we do for love, only at David's Bridal.
How do you translate bold ideas into tangible results for today's business environment? Visit EY.com to find out how. EY is investing billions of dollars in tech-enabled solutions to help companies in every industry reframe their future. Expertise in strategy, tech consulting, tax and assurance. EY is proud to be the official professional business service sponsor of the New York Jets and MetLife Stadium, and the official sponsor of the EY Coaches Club.
There's nothing quite like the Honda Accord Hybrid and the CR-V Hybrid when it comes to exhilarating efficiency. With hybrid technology and thrilling capability, these vehicles deliver an electrifying performance on every drive. But what truly makes these hybrids special is the unwavering determination that inspires everything we do. Redefine your driving experience with Honda, KBB.com's best value brand of 2023.
Based on 2023 brand image awards from Kelly Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
Welcome back to New England. Here in the fourth quarter, Bob Wischusen and Marty Lyons and the rest of our crew wrapping up the season midway through the fourth quarter. 8:08 to go. And the Jets lead the Patriots now 9-3. Head to SNY after every Jets game. The final recap of the season with Bart Scott, Willie Colon, Connor Rogers, Steve Gelbs. They'll have exclusive interviews as well with Janae Coakley. Analysis from Connor Hughes. It's Jets Postgame Live, presented by Audi, only on SNY. After the finale is done today, will it be a Jet win as they've got a 9-3 lead? About to give the ball back to New England, though, Marty. The Patriots now in a position where they're going to need a touchdown. Have a hard time believing they would be able to move the ball twice and get into field goal range twice. I think the Jets now have put New England in a touchdown or bust position.
Yeah, I would think, Bob, that the Jets defense would have to have a breakdown of coverage or something that would allow New England to move down the field. New England only has 5 first downs. They're 1 of 12 on third downs, 122 yards of total offense. Jets defense playing outstanding this afternoon.
Kevin Harris and Jalen Reagor are back deep to receive the kick of Zuerlein. And even in these conditions, Zuerlein has reached the end zone for touchback. See if he can do it again. The snow continues to fall here at Gillette Stadium. This will be short enough for a Harris return from about the 3. Out to the 10 to the 15, lowers his shoulders, gets across the 20 to roughly the 25-yard line before he's brought down. Jamian Sherwood made the special team stop for the Jets. So, 8:02 to go in the fourth quarter. And what might be the final game for Bill Belichick as the head coach of the Patriots. And his offense now needs a touchdown with the Jets on top by 6.
Yeah, looks like they're going to spot it at the 12-yard line. So, 10, 20, 22.
So, first and 10 New England. Pharaoh Brown in motion. Slot right. Zeke Elliott the lone setback. Play action, an end around. Demario Douglas tries to turn the corner. Looks for a cutback lane, doesn't find anything. The Jets basically bottled him up with Ashton Davis and Sherwood both there at the line of scrimmage on the end around for no gain. And now we've got a couple of players pushing and shoving. Quincy Williams has no helmet on. Pharaoh Brown and Williams over on the sideline in quite the shoving match, and without Quincy Williams having a helmet on, a bunch of his teammates rallied to his defense, and now the officials have to get in between and make sure that this doesn't escalate. Some bad blood between the two teams. Mike Gesicki was in the middle of it. And I'm not sure if a flag has been thrown on either team or if the officials basically said no harm, no foul. They break up the shoving match, spot the ball ready for play, 7.5 minutes to go in the game, and they'll wind the clock. No penalties. Second down and 10.
Quincy Williams puts his helmet back on.
Patriots at their own 22-yard line. Zappe in the shotgun. Slot left. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looks left. Throws left. And immediately hit his Pharaoh Brown by DJ Reed. Driven back by Sherwood. He might have lost some yardage. And now flags fly
and it's
after the play's over.
Yeah, it's going to be against the Jets. Brown had the reception, and then Brown was the one mixing it up over there with Quincy Williams. He had 4 or 5 defenders for the Jets come over there after DJ Reed made an excellent tackle.
So that might have just been carryover from the last altercation but it might cost the Jets 15 yards. Let's see.
There is no foul for unnecessary rush for third down.
And now they pick the flag up.
Good job picking that one up.
So they didn't call a penalty after the shoving match on the far side of the field. And another shoving match on the near side of the field resulted in a flag being thrown. Well, if they pick it up, it will be third down and at least 10, if not 11, and the clock winding down. Under 7 minutes to go.
Ashton Davis went face mask to face mask after that play with Brown.
And the crowd reacting to the replay on the big board, wondering why a flag wasn't thrown. Jets rush 4. Zappe back to throw. He'll be sacked. Jermaine Johnson got there first. John Franklin Myers, Bryce Huff in the backfield as well. And the Patriots send the punt group out. 6.5 minutes to go.
That's a good thing about Jermaine Johnson. You can line him up outside as an edge rusher, or you stand him up inside. Let him go one-on-one with the guard. Quick swim move out in that B gap around the offensive guard right to Zappe.
Bryce Behringer will punt. A low snap. He fields it on a hop and gets away a line drive. Xavier Gibson near midfield. Running to his left. Gets a block and gets ping-ponged around at about the 50-yard line and goes down there with 5:58 to go. So the Jets have the ball back and a 6-point lead with 5:58 remaining.
All the Jets have to do now, Bob, is just grind this one out. Pick up one first down. If not, eat some clock, punt it. Your defense is playing well this afternoon.
In Patriot territory.
Breece Hall, 30 rushing attempts today for 115 yards.
First and 10 to the Patriot 47. Handoff to Breece Hall running left. He breaks a couple of tackles and scoots ahead for about 8 yards. Inside the New England 40, down to their 38-yard line.
Talking about a guy that, blew his knee out last year, came back, rehabbed it, been better than ever this year. Not just running the ball, but receiving the ball out of the backfield. Came into today's game with 74 receptions for 4 touchdowns, 579 yards.
So second down and 2 at the Patriots 39. 2 tight ends, I formation. Another handoff to Breece Hall, runs right, away from the tight end heavy. And Barmore throws him down. They might have lost a yard. So it will be third down and 3.5, close to 4. Jets at the New England 40-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go. And this is probably the last gasp for the Patriots. If the Jets pick up another first down, that would put the Patriots in a position where they'd have to start thinking about using their timeouts. Every first down is going to allow the Jets to take over 2 more minutes off the clock, and we are down to 4:40 to go. So a big play here. Third down and a long 3, close to 4 at the New England 40. Simeon takes the snap. Handoff Breece Hall. Running right. Spins out of the arms of a tackler at the line of scrimmage, but he's short of the first down. So now a decision for the Jets on 4th and 1 at the New England 37-yard line. You're not going to try a field goal here. It's way too far in these conditions. You could punt and just try and pin New England as deep as possible. Although, Marty, if you pick up a first down here, that really puts New England up against it.
Yeah, well, when you look back there at Breece Hall, he's got 33 carries, 124 yards.
Just go right back to him?
Yeah, averaging 3.8 per carry.
Well, the Jets are going to go for it. 4th down and a yard at the Patriot 38. Shotgun snap. Simeon to Breece Hall. Runs right. Nothing there. The Jets turn it over on down and breathe a little life back into the game for the Patriots. New England will have it with their timeouts and the 2-minute warning. 3:37 on the clock, and they are at their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, you had Jennings waiting for him to spin back inside. A little bit of hesitation by Breece Hall, waiting for that running lane to open, but it never did.
So New England has to have a touchdown to win this game. But they've got the best scenario they probably could have asked for in terms of taking over near midfield. They're at their own 40-yard line, and they have plenty of time on the clock, and they will line up in a pistol formation with Bailey Zappi and Ezekiel Elliott just behind. Handoff Elliott. This is an end around. It's a flea flicker. Zappi under pressure, and he'll unload one right, incomplete. Gesicki was an eligible receiver, and at the last second, Zappi spotted him to avoid the sack after he was pushed all the way back. They're going to rule him down. They're going to say that the Jets sacked him back at about the 23-yard line. Oh, that's a loss of over 15 yards. As Zappi is ruled down before he got that ball away, they'll say his knee was on the ground.
Yeah, a lot of razzle-dazzle there. They're going to give Sherwood the sack.
So the clock continues to run. It's a loss of 16, 3 minutes to go. Zappi back to throw. Under some pressure again. Lofts one, up the left seam, it's intercepted. Ashton Davis picks it off. First takeaway of the day. Ashton Davis runs to midfield. He gets hit, loses the football, and it looks like the Patriots have it back. But Darian Lowe, the tackle downfield, recovers the fumble of Ashton Davis on the interception return, and New England has a fresh set of downs near midfield with 2:44 to go.
And Lowe was slow to get up, went headgear to headgear with Ashton Davis.
Was there a moment there it looked like Ashton Davis was thinking about lateraling the football? I think he looked back at Sauce Gardner and thought about lateraling the football, and as he was maybe considering giving the ball up, it was stripped out of his hands, and Lowe was able to recover, and now he's hurt. What a wild end to this snowstorm game here in Foxborough. Yeah, 2:44 to go in the fourth quarter. The Jets have a 6-point lead.
2 turnovers on one play.
And hard to believe in these conditions, Marty. Those are the first 2 takeaways of the day. These teams have been really, at least in terms of ball security, very effective in these conditions.
Lowe is slow to get up. He's walking off the field.
And Vadarian Lowe very slowly being taken off the field. So New England will check Sidney Sow in the game as the rookie from Eastern Michigan will now take over at left tackle.
Jets have their nickel out there, 5 defensive backs.
And we're basically right back to where we were a moment ago. And that is the Patriots with the ball at their own 41-yard line and a first down. There's just less time on the clock. 2:44 remaining. Handoff. Off the middle goes Elliott for about a yard, maybe 2. Now New England, they can't afford to huddle up. They're playing this right now like it's the middle of the second quarter, and there's all the time in the world. 2.5 minutes to go. They have all 3 timeouts, and they are huddling up. 2nd and 9 at their own 43-yard line. Zappi in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back, throws one over the middle, tips, and on the carom, it's intercepted by Tony Adams. And Tony Adams will just turn turtle and cover up the football. No reason to return here, as the last time an interception a couple of plays ago was returned by Ashton Davis. It was charge free.
First down, New York.
Tony Adams made sure to simply protect the football and take it back for the Jets with 2:03 to go.
And you got the whole entire defense down there in the end zone. Some are doing snow angels, some are just running, sliding in. Offense is out there on the field. The defense is just running off.
Now, it's not over yet, as the Patriots have the 2-minute warning in all 3 of their timeouts. So, if they were able to force the Jets 3 and out, they could get the ball back one more time. The Jets lead 9-3, and they've got it back near midfield at their own 47-yard line. Handoff, Breece Hall runs left. Picks up about 2.5, and that takes us down to the 2-minute warning. A minute 57 to be exact left to play in the fourth quarter. The Jets 9 and the Patriots 3. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, a.k.a. fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2023 Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Is your phone plan messing with your savings plan? Don't get stuck paying for things you don't want. With Verizon, you only pay for what you need. And for a limited time, when you bring your own phones to a Verizon store, you'll get an amazing price on your plan. Plus, you'll save on things you actually love, like the Netflix and Max with Ads bundle. And it's on our award-winning 5G network. Bring your phones to your Verizon store today for an incredible deal. A better plan to save is Verizon. Additional terms and conditions apply.
Whoa, what is that?
What, the carolers?
No, not them. You don't feel that?
If you mean the snow falling, then yes.
No, that's not it. There's something magic in the air.
Ah, magic. Sort of like the chance to gift up to $1 million with the New York Lottery's holiday scratch-off game. Here, I got this one for you.
Giving is in the air. Gift up to $1 million with holiday scratch-off games from the New York Lottery. Please gift responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call the Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Want healthier relationships? Healthier gatherings? Healthier workouts? Stay up to date on your vaccines. When you're vaccinated against the flu and COVID-19, you're protecting yourself and others from serious illness. That makes everything you do healthier. So don't wait. Set a date. Get your flu and COVID shots and have healthier meals, healthier hugs, healthier parties, healthier travel. Learn more at nj.gov/health/vaccines.
Welcome back to New England, where we pause to allow our stations to identify themselves on the New York Jets Radio Network.
Every Jets game is right here all season long on your home for Jets football. WEPN-FM New York, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
1:57 to go in the fourth quarter. Bob Wischusen, Marty Lyons. Marty wrapping up year number 22 with this Jets radio crew, and it looks like it could be a Jet win to wrap the season if they can finish. 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line. High formation. Breece Hall, the I-back, takes another handoff, runs left, finds some room, gets free, down the sideline goes Breece Hall, inside the 30, inside the 20, breaks a tackle, 10, 5, touchdown! That's an icing on the cake, Jet touchdown for Breece Hall. Snow Angels in the offensive end zone for the Jets as they put this one away.
And on the other side of the coin, Bob, you had the defense celebrate. Now you got the offense celebrate. What an outstanding game for Breece Hall. You know, you talk about the field conditions. Everybody, both the Jets and the Patriots, same field condition. The Jets just wanted it more today.
Took a long time for a touchdown to finally be scored in this game. But the Jets are going to break the 15-game losing streak to the Patriots and finish off the season winning 3 of their final 5 games. And this is their first road win in quite a while. You have to go all the way back. Technically, I guess the Giant game was a road game, but a pure road game, you have to go all the way back to Week 5 when the Jets beat the Broncos in Denver. They're going to go for 2 here, as the lead right now is at 12, so why not try and stretch the lead to a full 14 points. Breece Hall with 174 yards on the ground, and now that touchdown, tack on 12 yards receiving as well. Simeon, handoff, Breece Hall, up the middle, gets a push, is he in?
Yes.
So Breece Hall, the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And with 1:47 to go, the Jets have a full 2-touchdown lead, 17-3 here in New England.
You know, with all the adversity that this team has faced the entire year, Bob, you know, Rob Saleh and his coaching staff able to hold them together, come up here to New England, outstanding performance. The defense shutting down the Patriots all afternoon. What a victory. This is what you need to end the 2023 season, but this is what you need to build for next year.
Well, also on a day where the conditions tell you we're running the ball, right? I mean, that has to be the game plan today to try and protect it. The Patriots came into today as the number one rush defense in the NFL, and Breece Hall is 174 yards rushing against them. And let's be honest, behind about as makeshift an offensive line as you could have. The Jets, they've had 12 different line combinations in the 17 games this season. So they have found a way.
Yeah, and that's all you can do is try to find a way. And you know what? When the season is over and there's nothing on the line, the last game of the year, it's very easy. Very easy to go out there, be very timid about playing. You don't want to get hurt before going into the off season. It's cold out. You want to sit on the bench, sit on the heaters, stay in front of the heaters, want to stay warm. The Jets just came out today and played hard. And I think that's all you can ask your team to do every single week is just play hard.
And Thomas Morstead with the kickoff. I'm not sure why, but he kind of line drive one down. The ball pops free. Morstead is there. The Jets may have recovered unless they'll call this down by contact, as the ball popped out of the arms of Jalen Reagor, and it looks like the Jets have a takeaway. They do.
Down by contact. Nope. First down.
Now they'll say down by contact.
Well,
as Reagor was down when the ball popped free. The Jets thought they had a takeaway.
Well, remember last week, Bob, Greg Zuerlein, they thought he had a hamstring injury or something, a little nagging. It's cold out there. He's kicked 3 field goals this afternoon.
So it is indeed Patriots ball, but now they need 2 touchdowns in the final minute and 39. They have all 3 timeouts.
And the Patriots fans making those not snowballs, it's ice balls, and they're throwing them down there close to the Jets bench. Not quite making it down there, hitting some of their own fans.
Bailey Zappi with Zeke Elliott to his left. Drops to throw. Throws one over the middle. Zeke Elliott is absolutely pounded by C.J. Mosley. He made the catch for a gain of 1.5 yards, and C.J. Mosley drilled him after the reception. And the Patriots, at least at the moment, not calling timeout. Minute 20 to go in the game, and the clock winding down. Zappi drops the throw. Throws one over the middle. Elliott makes the catch. This time he has a first down. Let's see if the Patriots call time. I'm not sure they will.
Boy, Elliott did the right thing, too. He went and he slid, gave up himself because C.J. Mosley was about ready to cut him in half.
Zappi near midfield, back to throw once again. He'll be sacked by Bryce Huff. And a timeout will be called by Bill Belichick, and this will give us a chance. Also, Marty, at the end of 22 years, to thank all of the folks that have done such a terrific job of helping us bring you Jets football all season long. And a lot of the folks on this list are folks that have been with us
50 seconds, 5-0.
for the full 22-year run. Our executive producers, Chris Ubbins and Eric Gelfand. We could not have done it without both of those guys. Our coordinating producer back in 98.7, Ray Dinahan. On-site producer, who's been with us keeping the train on the tracks for all 22 years we've been together, Joe Lochran. On the field, what a job done today by Richie Providence and Dave Shapiro, braving the elements, and they are with us every week as well. As with 50 seconds to go, the Patriots have it 2nd and 18 at their own 34. Zappi back to throw, checks it down to Zeke Elliott once again. Out to midfield before he's brought down. Of course, the real straw, Marty, as you know, that stirs the drink. Another producer for us, Mike King Salami Altieri.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy that has come through many, many times.
Back to throw with Zappi. Slings one to the sideline, up over the head of Reagor and incomplete. Our on-site engineers, Gary Jeffries, Justin Blasi, and Brad Roybow. Studio operations, Anthony Pusick, who has every single week for 21 games this season been forced to sit at that board and listen to everything that we say. Anthony Pusick deserves combat pay. Imaging by Mike Brownshire, our production assistant, Matt Sitkoff, of course, the Jet PR staff, Jared Windley, Megan Gilmore, Ryan Stefanacci, Daniel Bonnet, our spotter, Tom Benerbo, and Pete DeVito, helping us with stats all season long as Bailey Zappi runs right with 18 seconds to go and scoots out of bounds near midfield. So down to the final few snaps, and this season will be in the books. And Marty will start to look forward to year number 23 and maybe Aaron Rodgers being back at quarterback for the Jets. And that hope that the Jets had on that night of September 11th on Monday night to begin the season, when Aaron Rodgers came out of the tunnel carrying the American flag and MetLife Stadium was ballistic. You know the Jets would like to recreate that if they can.
Yeah, and a big thank you to all our listeners,
No
Bob.
doubt.
I run into quite a few of them, and you know we really do appreciate all the comments you make and everything that you've done for our 22 years of being up here. And you know what? Next year is going to be a different year. Play with an attitude, play with the right guys on the offensive side of the ball. You know what? I think this organization is about ready to turn the corner and make everybody proud. But thank you to all the New York Jets fans for listening to us. And as you said, Bob, we will see you next year.
One last handoff to Breece Hall up the middle makes it official as the Jets took over on downs. And the final score on this final Sunday of the season for the Jets, they beat the Patriots 17-3. Coming up next, the fifth quarter show with Dan Grossop and Greg Buttle. And again, as Marty said, from me as well, thank you to all of the Jet fans that have listened all season long and have been so kind with so many of the things that you say. I can't tell you how much we appreciate your support. Already looking forward to next season and looking forward to the final fifth quarter show of the year. It begins now with Dan and Greg. You're listening to New York Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
Man's best friend has a lot to say, but you don't speak dog. You get an idea. A dog translator. Build it, launch it. Next, you bank more with Citizens and earn better savings rates, discounts, and rewards with Citizens Plus. Then your business grows and your savings grow. Now you're doing more, getting more, and communicating more.
I should be CEO.
Are you ready for all that life brings? Learn more at citizensbank.com/YouGotThis. Citizens made ready.
As the official ticket marketplace of the New York Jets and the NFL, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of tickets available for every game. Whether you're cheering on the Jets at home or away, Ticketmaster has you covered. With Ticketmaster's interactive seat map, you'll get a 360-degree preview of your seat so you can make sure you have the best view of those pivotal plays. Plus, the Ticketmaster app makes it easy to sell or transfer tickets if your plans change, and mobile tickets make getting in on game day a breeze. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Jets. That's Ticketmaster.com/Jets.
Hey Jets fans, let your wardrobe take flight. Introducing the New York Jets capsule collection from renowned menswear brand and Jets partner Charles Tyrrell. This new clothing line smartly combines the signature Jets colors with the superior quality, impeccable fit, and London styling Charles Tyrrell is known for. With classic Oxford shirts, merino knitwear, and a zip neck polo, it's the stylish way to show support for the Jets. Visit charlestyrrell.com/Jets, jetshop.com, or find it in-store at MetLife Stadium and Charles Tyrrell's New York locations.
At Grant Thornton, we know modern business demands a fresh perspective, which is why we're more than an audit, tax, and advisory firm. We're part of a global member network of 60,000 employees in 130 countries. People committed to quality who listen, learn, and truly care about your business. So you're always ready to turn challenges into opportunities. Ready to see what you've been missing? Visit GT.com.
Copyright Grant Thornton LLP. All rights reserved. U.S. member firm of Grant Thornton International in the U.S. Visit GT.com for more.
Jets football has been brought to you by MetLife, official insurance company of the New York Jets, and by Verizon, the network America relies on, and the official 5G network of the NFL. Stay tuned for the New York Jets fifth quarter show featuring Jets head coach Robert Saleh on the New York Jets Radio Network.
For injury, illness, and questions, Atlantic Health System offers excellence, ease, and answers. That's how we're taking the hassle out of healthcare and making healthy easier. Learn more at atlantichealth.org.
By the time you're finished listening to this Pepsi Zero Sugar, you'll be 15 seconds closer to kickoff. Stock up now because game day is so close you can almost taste it. Football watching. Better with Pepsi.
From the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities.
New Jersey homeowners, you could save hundreds of dollars. New Jersey business owners, you could save even more. Best of all, you can save the planet too. Hi, I'm Chloe, your guide to New Jersey's Clean Energy Program, letting you know about rebates on energy-efficient appliances, electric vehicles, and more. And incentives for commercial projects and energy assessments that can mean lots more green for your business. Let's light our way to a cleaner future. Visit njcleanenergy.com or call 1-866-NJ-SMART.
The Jets fifth quarter, brought to you by Dime Community Bank. We've got your bank. Now, here's Dan Grassa and Greg Bottle.
And we welcome you into the New York Jets fifth quarter show, presented by Dime Community Bank. We've got your bank. Dan Grassa, Greg Bottle. We are live in our New York studios up in Foxborough, a snowy Gillette Stadium. The New York Jets finally have beaten the New England Patriots. The losing streak is over. They beat the Pats 17-3 today to close out the 2023 season with a 7-10 record, second straight season. The Jets will finish at 7-10. The Pats drop to 4-13. They finish in last place in the AFC East. As I said, the 15-game losing streak is now a thing of the past against this New England Patriots team. And what can you say, Greg? Now it is over. Now it's about the offseason, reloading, regrouping, and getting set for what everybody hopes is a more productive 2024.
Well, certainly I think what Jet fans should look forward to is a Jets defense next year that's going to be ready and probably a little better than they were this year. Particularly if they have an offense that can score points. So that is something to look forward to. Of course, looking forward to the draft and all that stuff. We'll find out about that later, but it was a good victory for the Jets today. Defense played very well. Offensive line played pretty good for what they did out there. No, only allowed one sack, but other than that, I thought that the total Jet team did a good job against his Patriots.
They did indeed. Breece Hall, a standout day. We'll talk about him a little bit later on. But right now, Caroline Hendershot is standing by with a member of that defensive line who had himself a pretty good day, Pro Bowler Quinnen Williams.
Here with defensive lineman Quinnen Williams. Quinnen, the sacks have been fewer than you would like this year, but you got 2 today. What was your mentality going into today?
Just finishing strong for my team, finishing strong for the organization. Man, I know it ain't like we wanted it to, but at the end of the day, I wanted to come out here and finish strong for the fan base, for the organization, for myself, for the team. And at the end of the day, it beat the Patriots, man. I never beat them in my career. This was my first career win against the Patriots, man. So playing against them guys year in and year out, man. So getting a chance to win today, to win football games in general. So
how sweet does that first win in your Jets career against the Patriots feel right now?
It feels good, man. I want to stack wins every week, man. So I want to win more games than just this, man. So going into a new year, man, with a win for sure. Trying to start the year off right. So 2024 can be amazing for the Jets fan base, for the Jets organization, for us. So
awesome. Thanks for your time, Q.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Caroline, and thanks a lot to Quinnen Williams. Yes, a couple of sacks for number 95 today. Somebody picked him, I think, in the pregame show, but, we'll talk about that a little bit later on.
Let me just say one thing that I just picked up there, and I thought that it was very insightful. Carolyn asked him about the win against the Patriots, and he downplayed the rivalry and upplayed about just winning and stacking wins. And that's the mentality of that team. So, in other words, it's not, let's go beat New England because we haven't won for the last 500 years. It's, let's go beat New England because we can start to prove something to ourselves about what kind of team we can be. So, I thought that was very
500 years, what is that, the Ottoman Empire? Something like that? I think that's
something like that. The Leaning Tower of Pizza was built in that time.
Something along those lines. Let's check in with our pal Marty Lyons for the Locker Room Report. Marty, season is now a thing of the past, onward and upward to 2024, but you got to be proud of how those guys went out there and fought today to get a win, a division win, to close out the season.
You really do, Dan. I think, with the weather conditions being what they were, you knew that both teams were going to try to run the ball, and Jets offensive line did an excellent job, and Breece Hall, 178 yards, and Jets defense, they played well. I think they shut them down to 101 total yards of offense and only 5 first downs. So it's a great way to end the season on a positive note.
You know, Marty, we were always wondering this, that they didn't take Breece Hall out after the halftime or the third quarter. Again, looking forward to next year, but they allowed him to stay in. And my response to that is, that's what they get paid for. Go play some football and maybe get 1,000 yards. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Greg, I agree with you. I think that they wanted him to get the, total yards from scrimmage over 1,500, and he did that. So, you play to win the game, and all these guys look like for the first time in a long time that they were having a little bit of fun out there in the fourth quarter. Special teams did an excellent job, so did the offense, so did the defense. And, when you think about, you have nothing to play for, Greg. You and I have been in that position before in the last games. We've had our cars packed, ready to go. These guys came up here with an attitude like, let's win this one, let's ruin it for Bill Belichick, let's end on a positive note.
And you think about what this defense did today, Marty. Granted, the conditions were not easy at all this afternoon, but the defense itself, they really got after Bailey Zappi, made life difficult for him. 7 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. A lot to be proud of from that Jet front 7.
Yeah, a lot to be proud of, but it's a combination. When you have the pressure up front and you have the coverage in the back end, it's a lot easier to get to the quarterback. And you look at Bailey Zappi, he's only in his second year. He's not a very experienced quarterback, and the Jets made him look just like a second-year quarterback.
So, in your opinion, do you think anybody was feeling sorry about what may or may not happen with Bill Belichick?
Not me. I don't think anybody's feeling sorry for him. You know what, Greg? He's beat up on a lot of teams, and he's a great coach, and he's going to be one day in the Hall of Fame. But should anybody feel sorry for anybody? No, not Bill Belichick. Not at all.
That's my Marty talking.
I'll throw this question out to both of you guys because you played and you've been in situations like this. Granted, it's only one game, but can winning a game like this lead to something positive going into your off season about your approach as a player, what you have to do to get ready for next season, improve, whatever? How much of a springboard can that serve, that final victory?
Here's Coach.
Okay.
Coach, can you talk about what this means to the team, the organization, to close this season out the way you did in these elements?
It was really good. Proud of the guys. Our locker room, we've got a great locker room. And, we've faced a lot of adversity, and to finish the season strong, start 2024 with a win, it's always special.
I know you tried to downplay this, like the losing streak and all that stuff, but it's kind of not real happy about it anymore.
Yeah, no, it's, credit to them. You got to do something pretty special to be able to have a winning streak like that. It was, and again, it was, like I said, starting 2024 was the most important thing for us, starting it strong, starting with a win, and it was a really good effort from the team today.
Just talk about Breece Hall and just him leading the sales out for you all today.
He turned the corner about at some point in the second half of the season where his play style, right around the Atlanta game, just completely shifted into where it looked like, one, he was completely healthy, and two, just the mindset to run and finish and not trying to get the big one, but to take what the defense was giving, and it's not a coincidence that it followed with great production. And if he continues that mindset and he keeps that going into next year, he's going to be a problem.
Robert, not long ago, you guys were in the early portion of building this program. You played here, and they ran it up on you guys a little bit. They made a quarterback change, still taking shots all the way down the field. Does it mean anything to you that while this game was close for a while, Bill's last game with the Patriots is going to be a loss to you?
No, like I said, I think it's more important to just focus on us in this regard and how far we've come, and obviously not where any of us want to be or any of us expected to be at this point this year. But we all know what we have. And it may seem like we're really far away from the outside world, but we all know what we have, and we all know how close we are. And like I said, today's game was about starting 2024 on the right foot, getting a win. and hopefully the first of many in 2024.
How aware were you that Brees was close to 1,000 at the end, and it still seemed like you gave him a shot there?
Yeah, we were aware. One of our mathematicians was wrong. We thought he got it, but we were 10 yards off. But we were trying to get it for him on that last run. Otherwise, we would have taken the knee.
On a personal level, was it finally need for you to get the better of a Bill Belichick team?
It feels good, just in regard of, we've played him throughout my career. I mean, he's been around for a very long time. So as a quality control linebackers coach and a D coordinator, so I'll give him credit. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, and he's been popping for a very, very long time. So it's whenever you can get a win on him, it's always special.
Can you just kind of sum up your feelings on the season overall?
Frustrating. Obviously disappointing in that we're going to fall short. But I'm also proud of the guys. We started 4-3. We hit a lull, and last year that lull just kept going into the off season, and we never got a win. We were able to kind of claw our way out and finish with winning 3 of our last 5, and so it's like I said, it's not the way any of us wanted it to go. I do appreciate how much everyone fought and grinded through all the adversity that we faced. And like I said, just starting this season on the right foot, 2024 on the right foot, and getting some positive juice around the organization and the players. We like I said, we know what we're capable of, and we're a lot closer, I feel like, than people think.
What gives you optimism outside of number 8 coming back next year?
Just the way we finished, and like I said, we won 3 of our last 5. Exercised a lot of demons this year. We beat 3 playoff teams. We made life hard for a lot of really, really good quarterbacks in this league who are going to the playoffs. We ended this losing streak. It's beat Philly for the first time in franchise history. We did a lot of really cool things this year, but at the same time, we got a lot of young guys better over the course of the second half of the season on offense. When you look at Brownlee and Xavier Gibson, even our young guys with Brees and Garrett and Tippmann and Carter Warren, a lot of young guys got a lot of reps. Ruckert. So there's a lot of really cool things on the offensive side of the ball, and something to look forward to as we continue to build it.
A couple more. What was the thought on Lazard being a healthy scratch again? With the weather being what it was, just having an extra punt returner in the event the young rookie struggled back there, but thought he did a good job today.
Season, I know probably some more time to talk about this again tomorrow, but Allen's season, has that been kind of a big disappointment for you guys?
I think he's disappointed, and if you talk to him, I'm sure he's got a lot of disappointment too, and I'll say this about Allen: he shows up to work every day. He does come to work. He's putting together his best foot, but he's putting his best foot forward. But at the same time, he knows that there's things that he's got to fix and that we've got to help him fix as coaches. And I'll sit here and put a guarantee on it that he'll have a hell of a lot better of a 2024 than he has 23. But he's made of the right stuff. He's built the right way, and he's going to attack it, and he's going to find a way to get better.
Well, good. Trevor's next. He's right in the back.
All right, so that is the head coach, Robert Saleh, and said it's about starting 2024 on the right foot. They are 1-0 in 2024. Said he was proud of the guys, the way that they battled today, and now it's all about getting better and reloading for next year, Greg, and the task, I guess, effectively starts as soon as they touch back home in Florham Park.
Well, certainly they've got a lot of work to do, and again, there are some bright spots for this football team. It didn't end up the way Jet fans wanted it to. That's